the condensation from it being up in its pan made the bottom not good.
Alright, so we left off last week with you guys having picked your mission and heading out for the village again. You guys made your way there. On the road there, found out you're being followed by something. They started calling out different names of things you thought might be following you until Sar yelled out, Jim? And Jim came walking out of the grasslands. Jim came walking out of the grasslands. Everyone was a little confused and concerned about how this goblin that you all got watched turn into a pile of dust was here. But he just gave you a told you I've died before. At which point you all began speculating and speculating how the fuck this was possible. And you guys kind of landed on the theory of his goblin god was either A, cursing him because he's an abomination, or giving him a great boon because he felt bad for him. One or the other's not quite sure where. So with that, you guys took your with you. Made some plans for your future endeavors, and deciding on trying to pit the groups against each other again, and also fighting the trolls and the giant.
That's my interpreter.
And we left off with you guys camped out in the forest. Jim and Milo digging a hole.
Yeah, and then
Digging a pit, that's right. Digging the pit to trap them. And almost everyone else, I think, out hunting. Who was looking for?
I think we're getting branches and leaves and stuff to cover the pit.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
Yeah, we wouldn't, technically, I wouldn't leave unless the trap was finished. Because why would I go and lure the trolls back if the trap wasn't finished?
Because you didn't say this last week, and that's what happened. I assumed it was because you knew it was a long journey.
I did not know it was longer. I thought it was like, okay, we skip ahead a few days, or you skip ahead time, and the hole's done. Now you guys gonna do this?
Oh, no, they were doing stuff.
I thought it was a
oh, most of that time I was actually digging because I could just scratch my hand with a rock as soon as I started digging, and then I went and sat up and emptied.
Yep. We left Jim digging a hole by himself.
What's for Jim for?
Oh,
it's you hurt your hand.
There
was someone else helping him.
I sprained my arm.
There's children.
I thought that was a joke that you left him and Jim alone in camp again after having just found out that was a stupid idea.
No.
No.
I think Jim was off. And that was the three of them.
Because that's what happened when that
I said, hi, Grandpa. Hi. Hi, handsome. Hi, Grandpa.
Yeah, that's what it was. We left the three of them alone. And after that, we got to do.
Got thinking while you're out exploring.
That may have not been my brightest move.
Not very bright.
That may have not been my brightest move.
So
that's what it was during. So it should be Tim and.
So Tim, Sar, and Milo and Jim are back at the camp. Yes?
And hopefully someone's digging a pit.
Jim is the only one digging a pit.
What's Tim doing?
No fucking clue.
Tim
What's
was
Tim doing?
Tim was helping last week.
Tim, what are you doing?
Wasn't I helping the dig?
Were you helping dig?
Yeah.
Okay. So you and Jim are digging a hole. Well, Milo's hanging out in a tree. And what are you doing, Sar?
Well, if I haven't left yet, then I'm gonna help dig a hole too, so that I know specifically where it's at, and I won't freaking go running into it.
Hold up a second. You hear from behind you, you're watching over them dig. You hear from behind you branches
Huh?
swaying and creaking from several feet out of your direction slowly.
Am I able to quickly glance back, see if I see
You
anything?
turn around, doing a perception.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Is there like a distinct landmark that Sar would know that this is the tree by this tree is the whole?
What?
Is there a distinct landmark? Shall we make a distinct landmark, guys?
Well, we gotta dig the hole first before we figure out how I'm gonna freaking get around it or distinguish it. For right now, I'm gonna be looking at like, oh yeah, this is where the hole's gonna be. Well, I just need to know where I can how I can cross it without getting falling in.
Also, there's,
No, I need to wait.
I'm sorry, but
It's
I
something
find
sturdy for me.
that
That's what you
I
want.
have
Oh no! Wait.
This control
We
stuff.
did.
the only thing I can really think of right now that I would be athletics for is climbing,
My wood.
and I can just walk up the surface.
Athletics is 4, yeah.
Yeah, that's my highest. That's my highest proficiency, or skill at all, and I don't even need it.
Kind of dumb if you read it there then.
When I
Bless you.
Thank you.
that's it's the only thing that you can do for something in good strength.
Okay. But you didn't have to edit in a strength skill.
And
You
I
could have
wasn't-
used that proficiency for something else. Man!
I wasn't thinking properly at the time. I was just thinking, hey, what would give me the best
Thank you,
use?
Super Rosal.
And that actually gave me literally nothing, huh?
Super Rosal.
I have a question.
Yes, Sam.
So, I did make that thing right with wood, right?
Thanks, yeah.
Just double check.
What?
Yes,
Come for that dog, no. Close the door before it's done this.
What's up?
He has come.
It's a stray dog.
I'm gonna
He's come with his computer.
go to the track and find your chair, but I check them out over here.
I think there's other things besides just climbing trees. Like,
Like what? Other than climbing, because I can walk up surfaces.
You didn't know that was like climbing dipshit? It's literally what started this conversation.
Huh?
You didn't need to reiterate other than climbing because he already knew you wanted other than climbing.
I'm not sure. I don't. There's other things you can use besides just climbing.
I call it dogs. They can come out here whenever they feel like it, probably about 30 to 45 minutes after the dogs disappear. What else do you expect out of the dogs? And there's things they're probably dealing with, somebody beating up their wife or somebody stabbing themselves.
Not kidding.
Get your neck and give it down the march.
What she said.
Hello there.
Hi.
Anything is
I don't know why Toby added that. He doesn't follow instructions very well. You added the battle map camera. Did I tell you to add the battle map camera? Because all the battle map camera currently is me holding the weapon. So I can't put the stove there yet.
Oh.
So all I was saying hi, because all of a sudden there was a camera that was just zoomed in on me and your little brother.
Dog showed up next door to the dipshits, and all of a sudden you hear banging on the screen door, a bunch of dogs barking. I'm like, yeah. Welcome to the neighborhood.
So, you two were out hunting for wood and leaf some branches and shit to cover the hole with. I believe is all you guys did. You turn around to look to see what's in the trees behind you, and you see a hobgoblin about 3/4 of the way up the tree with a bow and arrow knocked in the bow, pointed down at the party on the ground.
Where is it?
No. Why would you?
I don't know.
Did you travel? Have you, anyone in your backstory, did you travel with hobgoblins? Or do stuff with hobgoblins? Roll a history.
I don't know why I even said that.
Because you were hoping I was going to tell you if it was a jar or not. That's exactly what you were hoping for.
11.
It's a hobgoblin?
It's a goblin.
Right, you're really all going to me.
I'm sorry. Jar, write his name.
Would I know?
What, Tim?
His baby Jar, yeah?
There is the name of the hobgoblin, but you also don't know him.
Oh,
You know him. You would know
just
him.
because you can see.
I
No,
would.
you're rich, you're looking for on the ground. Can you give me a boy? I know you want to do your sword things if you do another
I'm dead.
Walk down the street and go to the section of the party that's big. Walk down
Give me 1 second, guys. Let me get it set up properly so we can hear you guys and you can hear us better, okay? Give me 2 minutes. Go mute everything. Please, thank you. You're welcome.
Including TV?
Is that part of something?
Yes.
Did I say everything?
Yes.
So what do you think?
Yes.
So why did you ask?
I don't know.
Yeah. He's a teenager. He's gonna get the same stupid answers me and Tim got when we asked him questions like that.
Well, no way. I'm just asking the question. Why?
Half the time my policy is I don't answer stupid questions. I just fucking ignore them when we ask stupid stuff like that.
Very nice.
Honestly, it's my preferred method of solving that problem.
Which makes me think to myself.
Very nice. How long did you
Hello there.
Hi again.
You know, Josh, I haven't heard you say anything yet. No, probably the wrong time. That's the thing. I can hear you guys, but
You better mute one of them before it cycles back.
Can't see him. It's not there.
There it is.
you know, it's hard to get it.
It should all be good,
Apparently it's not.
no, it's the scenario for all over again, so I haven't changed all the settings yet. Hit the roll button.
Or you use tab because tab's
Yeah, it should be a top. I can't see the sample. It should be like a the settings button at the top, but I don't see it. Go back twice. Yeah, do it twice because it backwards. You want to go to the base screen. Going backwards because it says nothing about location. There we go. There we go. Should be good.
You didn't mute something over there. Is the mic muted?
I said to mute it.
So as I said, you didn't mute something over there.
Oh, kitty.
All right, let's try that now. Can everyone hear us?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, Josh is there. And you were just chilling, drinking, Josh, or what were you doing? What were you doing? I don't remember last week.
He's always drinking.
I was helping. Jim
You're helping dig?
doing whatever the fuck he was doing. I can't remember now.
Digging the trap.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Alrighty. So, again, I know green is Psycho's favorite color, but it makes me happy to put green on the green piece, so. Psycho, blue, yellow, pink, or orange?
Blue, I guess.
Wow.
Well, what?
Sorry, it just makes my brain happy to put the green on the green piece. Because, I don't know if you can see it, but this piece is actually a translucent green.
Yeah.
Well, you can tell his own piece apart without the hat then.
Huh?
You should be able to tell his piece apart without the hat then.
Can you tell his piece part on that board?
I can see that it's green
Yeah.
instead of black.
It
So
looks
whatever
black.
though.
It looks black to me on my screen.
No, it looks great.
It's
Got a
not
green tinge.
looking screen. Wasn't even on the fucking screen.
No, I was looking up there and it was on the screen. You got to delay it there, sir.
Can you tell which one yours is, Josh?
Yeah.
All right. Noella, blue, yellow, pink, orange.
Pink.
Yeah, I got a hat.
I always get out too.
Your bow's got a hat.
One day one.
Tired.
I'm tired. I'm Steven.
Alright, we just went to the park. So we-
So, Toby, you see this hobgoblin.
Puppy got over there.
She was over laying on top of the Mike's pool. She was laying down, curled up on Mike's pool truck thing over there. So I got her and brought her over here. Immediately, the dog over there is flying and throwing fit and stuff. And he starts trying to the fence. So I try to move her and she goes in. Amped up. Dog is nearby. Whatever.
Shooting in protect mode.
Yeah, she's in the check mode.
There's a stray dog out there.
So that's probably why she's freaking out.
No, but I looked at the fence. The dude got back with the dog and the dog over there.
Yeah, because there's a stray dog out there.
Alright, so you climb down the tree and join the others. What do you do?
Hobgoblin and trees. I point back to where I saw him. Them, wherever they are.
Metagame that much.
Huh? Whoever it is.
Jim slowly pulls his hatchet out from under his cloak for detective when he's getting his weapons taken away.
I'm not there.
I'm gonna
Which tree?
hold him there.
Which tree? Which tree? Oh, stop. What? Wait.
I'm gonna want to see him from the ground.
1 minute.
I'm not gonna fuck him. 19.
Yeah, you still see him, though, just kind of arrows down now. It's nowhere it's not. It's just kind of just walking.
I say 4 aggressions.
I can be aggressive. What? There you go back to digging.
Alright. Does the hobgoblin still have his arrow down?
A little bit.
So tired.
Everybody else keeps digging.
Yes, so.
Alright then. This place will make it fail.
How big are we making this hole?
Big enough to trap a giant, so pretty fucking big.
What about jumping?
Oh gosh.
Trip a giant.
It's small. Oh no.
Anyone have any spells that like can dig up the earth?
Sounds like I know. You still at Dan's, Josh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna have a webcam for a while.
What?
The cat's broke mine.
Nice. That sucks.
I don't know what it is.
You should have just brought your sleep app. You should have just brought your sleep machine. Well, that would have been too far. Same amount of gas, which is less trouble for you. No, less gas. Huh?
Same amount of gas.
Same amount of gas, yeah. But less trouble for you. Less headache for you. More headache for you, because we have to start covering this. Alright, so nobody answers your question, sir?
That was Tim.
Huh?
Tim asked that.
Well, your voice sounds a lot like Tim's, apparently.
Well, Tim is a guy.
You also make Cycle ask most of your questions for you.
True.
I'm just gonna lean up against the tree, but keep my eye on them, but occasionally look back at the hobgoblin.
Alright,
Whoa.
It doesn't need to be so deep they can't climb out. It just needs to be like it's
You
just
don't
like
have
a crowd to trip them up
Right.
or something.
but it's a huge-sized creature, so it's still going to be a decent-sized hole.
Yeah.
As you're standing there watching, when you're not watching behind you, an arrow comes flying from the tree line and slams into the hole.
Look back at the hobgoblin. Happens.
Can I tell what direction it came from? Well, actually, yeah, there's mine.
Roll survival. Oh, not you, sorry. Sorry, roll survival.
Deception, you said?
Well, anyway.
No,
What?
survival.
Survival.
Oh, we all through survivor.
No, just me.
Oh.
17.
Damn it, she's not supposed to come inside. 14. Yeah. Don't retire.
I got wherever. Sorry, give us a minute.
Okay.
My wrist. Leash.
The dog just wants some love.
Probably. Did you find your favorite Uncle Mike? Figure out another way to set it up.
Because it wasn't the brick was supposed to be where the turn is. The brick was supposed to be there to push it up against the house. So she was.
Which is how you set it when we went back out there earlier, wasn't it?
No, I would put it up against the front. I didn't realize that was an issue.
Not anymore.
Unfortunately, that dog also set off Andrew's dog, which is why they probably keep it inside. So they're whining and throwing a fit.
There's some.
Nope. She was over there behaving herself when she had her on. So when I brought her back over here, then she's like,
Well, no, she'd actually seen the other dog because they had been fighting each other when I first came out. I came over here 10, 15 minutes later than when I came outside.
Part of the book.
I was also on the phone waiting for the cops to pick up after 10 minutes. Trying to get the cop.
Okay, it's already 10 o'clock. I'd like to be able to play D&D tonight. So, what was your survival roll, Sar?
What's up?
What was your survival roll?
17.
Looks like it came from.
I need room to go fit between you and the tree. I can't get in right
West.
now, Louis.
The west?
What?
Oh, and how deep am I in the hole right now?
3 feet.
And I'll see what you do.
No.
I'll see what you do, pizza.
How close is the nearest tree to me?
Couple feet, you're in a forest.
Get out of the hole and get behind the tree where the tree is between me and west.
Blue bear.
So I yell, archers! Archers of the tree line! To the west.
There. Hi.
Where what? In his hand.
I'm gonna pull out my bow and scout roll perception to see if I can.
Yeah.
From.
And we me and Mike heard that. Heard it, yeah. Well, me and Mike heard it, yeah.
See how far you're going. Roll perception.
I put it right there. So it was in the screen. Oh, my phone's up.
I rolled a 15 to see where the arrow came from.
I just yelled it came from the west.
You heard
I'm
it.
trying to see exactly.
You heard it. You look around and you see a hobgoblin in a tree staring at you.
I am the bow. I am.
He has his bow down to his side and he points in the hole.
I believe I found your friend.
Look at you.
Maybe not your friend.
This is the same hobgoblin who already said, so you're back again?
I forgot about that.
Because you said that in the when he was with us specifically.
I forgot about that, so we're going to rip on that. I forgot about that.
I did not.
You heard Psycho from the Camp Yell Archer.
I didn't struggle.
Of course there is.
And then I said, I believe I found your friend while I'm pointing my bow directly at them.
They're for that. They're out hunting for wood and leaves and stuff.
Someone heard me. Like, damn, it's so quiet.
Well, yeah.
Why not? We'll head back to camp. Slowly here, Mike.
Roll self.
We'll be able to see where the archer is at. Well,
Doing the same thing. I'm going to shift my appearance so I look like a hobgoblin.
What's up?
will I able to see the archer?
Roll perception. Roll self.
That's it.
Okay, let's see what that is. 13.
Like that's the only time we use this mic.
You see him? He's making that camp.
Do I recognize him?
He would. No
Yeah.
one would.
About 2 feet.
I'll turn off the kitchen light because I'm not on computer right now.
I recognize him as Jar.
Uh huh. Come on.
Is it uh-huh or uh-huh?
Yes.
I get up by cover, I say hold your fire, and I walk up to Jar.
As you start approaching him, he takes off.
I follow him. I attempt to follow him.
Alrighty.
Take off.
Roll survival.
Survival.
He doesn't really understand what that's from.
Yeah, the last survivor of the day.
Of course.
In the trees.
12.
How long are you gonna take them for?
5 minutes. If he doesn't stop, then obviously he doesn't want to get followed. So
Okay, so you run for 5 minutes every which way into the forest as he's bobbing and weaving around, and 5 minutes comes and you stop.
I don't want to scream his name out. I say we'll be back at camp if you want to come and talk, and I make a way back to camp.
You're not lost, are you?
Roll another survival.
We're gonna find out.
On your way back to camp.
Oh, that was a good one. 27.
And you needed it. It takes you a minute, but you managed to get back to camp. What's everyone else doing?
I'm keeping my bow drawn, surveying the area.
I get back into camp. I explain to them who that was.
Is my wrist done being sprained?
Yeah.
He knows his camera's off, right?
Yeah, he doesn't have one anymore.
I think I have an extra camera home I can bring next time. Josh.
I can
Huh?
do over my room, over my house right now too.
I want to start helping.
I said I have an extra camera I can bring for all TV too.
That'd be awesome because I won't have any disposable income for a while.
If you bring it tomorrow,
What?
I can take it to work with me and pick it up for my work.
Don't forget.
I'm gonna start helping dig and pay a lot more attention.
So you jump in the hole and start digging, and you see an arrow sticking in the ground with a piece of paper wrapped around it.
God damn it.
I'm gonna unlock this week.
All right.
That's what I was going to try and find some way to see that without knowing to see it.
You unwrap
Well,
the
to be honest, that's not a
Normal thing.
that's not a crazy reaction when it comes to me.
No, it was just, yes, it wasn't obvious when he shot the arrow into the hole, but he then responded by just,
Pointing into the hole.
How you
Well, I
said
didn't hear that.
He just pointed.
it says,
Listen,
Star,
Oh, then.
I don't know why you came back. You know this is not a winnable fight.
Is that what it says?
If you push further, groups will unite against you. The pay has doubled.
And that's it?
Mhm.
Sorry.
Once I get told that or I read that or whatever, I turn to everyone I tell them like, I tried to explain this was a bad idea, and the shit we got into the last time we were here, and if you needed more proof, he's holding a paper with it.
At about this point, flicker, flicker, poof, Hawthorne reappears. There's everyone standing in a pretty good-sized pit.
I'm gone for.
Around the pit.
So when I disappeared last time was nighttime, right?
So,
The beginning of the last game. Or
Yeah.
real
If I didn't, I wouldn't have been able to. Really dark. I wouldn't have gotten.
See,
People are really dark.
are we like?
But
For my character, was I off doing something else? Is that the flicker flicker poof thing, or is it just you don't realize time has passed?
time doesn't pass.
Give me a ball.
Time doesn't pass, and you're in a whole new area.
You just blink. You're in a different area.
So I'm gone for 8 hours. Basically daytime, nighttime now.
Yeah.
So I'm gone for long enough for it to be day again, and you guys blow shit up again.
What one is that?
No.
You see a familiar-looking goblin halfling thing digging in the hole.
You gotta be weird.
Damn! And we're giving big hug.
Ah! You start trying to scramble out of the hole.
I have no room for it until I don't have them. So. Add it over there.
Okay.
I'll find it. It was over there.
Alright. Who are you doing?
No.
Do you guys want to continue digging this hole and fighting this fight, or?
Well, if there's new information, does anyone want to abandon these people to the goblin and trolls and all that? Raise your hand if you want to abandon this quest.
Personally, I just want to evacuate them out of the town, and then town's just land. Get the people out.
Landor hands down.
It's also their entire life. It may be before they just pretend.
Landor's hand does not go up.
Is that?
Landor hand does not go up.
You say abandoned, it makes it seem so
I
horrible.
So besides SAR, is anyone wanting to abandon these people?
Oh, just throw me under the bus.
Okay, no, I agree with your thoughts.
I agree with you.
Thoughts clear.
I agree with you.
I think he
Jim
he threw himself under the bus when he decided to, make a bad decision.
Jim starts to raise his hand, then looks at you and realizes that's not the right answer, puts his hand down.
What right answer is the right answer?
He's following your god. He doesn't say anything, he just goes,
Who does that?
Jim.
Jim, okay.
Never mind, I'll choose it.
How did you re-upload
He's my turn.
Please don't spill my laptop.
You didn't put too much soup right. I don't like too much soup in mine.
And a cartridge in the cartridge.
All right, well, let's continue on then. Let's show her a better suggestion. Yeah, I'm always open to suggestions.
We could go the goblin route.
What's that?
We could go the goblin route.
Where's the goblin route?
Overwhelming odds, numbers, and stabbing them a lot until they stop moving. You get a bunch of people, you attack the smaller group, and you'll.
We don't have no more people.
We have to get the whole guild out here.
I tried.
Why can't we get the whole guild out here? This is too big for one small group to handle. The whole guild needs to handle.
Do that.
Find another quest.
I don't know. Is there anybody who has the ability to communicate with Alvin? Because
Jim?
I have said my piece, and until you guys figure it out, I'm just gonna continue digging this hole.
not gonna doubt you.
Can you magically communicate with Alvin?
People have sending stones I can talk
You
to.
convince Alvin to get here as quickly as possible.
I'll do my best. And he climbs out of the hole and starts walking.
I said magically, not going there right now.
Get back here. I'm going.
Wait, Jim, I got a question.
Yes, sir.
You said you're unable to stay dead, correct?
So far, we can try it again. As he pulls out his hatchet.
No.
No.
Everybody told you.
How long does it take for you to come alive again, on average?
I don't know. Not very long, usually.
1, 2, 5, 7.
Time passes and I'm not dead anymore.
I don't agree with this line of questioning.
What is your thoughts?
There's thoughts involved in that.
I'm giving the.
He's thinking to take out Jim now, have Alvin bring Jim back, and he can tell Alvin when Jim comes back.
But how do we know he's gonna appear with Alvin?
It's just a question. I'm not going to go anywhere with it.
So I don't think it's gonna work. Because if we just tell him, hey, he's gonna bring him back, why don't we just tell him,
How
hey,
can
Jim,
we talk to Alvin?
He takes a couple steps back as he's starting to worry that his new group of friends is going to murder him.
oh, he's with Lander, he's safe.
He takes a couple steps back from the group.
He's shackled to Lander.
That is
He's
not
right.
And that's not me.
Right.
going to. Shut
I stand in front of him, protect him from the group.
And that's not me.
We're not gonna murder you.
I got you, Jim. I pull out
That
my
is-
axe
that
and
is
stand in
the
front of
last
Jim,
one.
facing our group.
Okay.
You're, as I said, you're one of
As
us.
he's just kind of holding his axe like this now.
We do not approve. We got not like any of us except for Star approves of that.
How big is the hole at this point?
About 4 feet deep.
Where's the digging hole?
And 3 feet long. You're going to have to ask the group.
How big does it need to be to crack the giant?
Roll a nature.
Eight.
I mean, probably at least a few inches deep should do it.
You
At
genuinely
least.
believe that.
How's the carrots? Carrots better now?
You genuinely believe that that's the
Some of
case.
them are.
I'm gonna start digging outwards instead of down.
I can see that
Throw it
there's
back to my poison.
ooh candy.
Is that not?
You grimace.
Yeah,
I told you I could see the baby's brain just.
I can quickly communicate. I
You're
talk really fast, and I run really fast.
No.
fine. Chill out, relax.
What's the instead of nature?
For what?
I figure out the
Bigness of
Bigger.
hole.
since he stopped digging it.
I didn't stop digging it. I started digging it. I started down.
17.
It was what, 2 people here?
A week trip.
So yeah, I mean,
17 did.
unless we abandon this for now and take the journey back and then it's been 2 weeks to go back and get them and come bring them all
8
back.
days.
Huh?
8 days.
8 days, about a week. A little over a week.
So there's still over 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks or so to get back.
For a troll, you think this is
Yeah,
big
there are a
enough?
bunch of people.
Because yours told us for troll, so.
But
troll
you
should
need
be
wider.
big.
If you want to
Huh?
abandon these for another 2 weeks.
In
No,
2
for a
weeks,
troll,
it'll
this
be
should
that
be
big of
more
a
than enough.
difference
It's
on
always still for a
something
troll.
that
Okay.
has
What about
been going on
Him
for
going
months
wider.
already because we were on that other part of the
Not to
country
your
for how
knowledge,
long?
like I said, do you
How
think
long?
our hole's big enough?
no, just dig another hole?
Just
No.
think about the grand
Again.
scheme of things, 2 weeks is nothing.
What was the point in doing one hole then?
Especially
You asked
when
the
we
group
stay
to hold
here
trolls.
for a
You're going
week
to talk to the
and
group about
pay.
that.
Okay, forgot. Wasn't here. Real quick. What's the likelihood that we need more than one hole?
Oh,
This hole's big enough.
probably
Stop.
90%.
This hole's big enough.
I'm guessing 90% chance.
Then we need more than one. Okay, so
Well,
5 feet from that one. Start digging this one. It needs to be like that size.
we can still try to fight the trolls, the giant.
Start digging the other one.
So should we have someone,
Oh, and then
a
you
couple people
Yeah,
head back to camp and talk to Alvin? Or us try to pick up one of the
I grabbed
giants?
Jim.
That
Done.
might
Start
be
helping
the
dig.
best option. Who do we have that's the fastest?
Nope.
I'm the fastest, I believe.
I can make a sending stone.
Yeah, we don't have one without.
You have to have a sending stone with him.
From that set, right?
Don't ask me.
Alvin would have to have a sending stone and what's the range of the sending stone?
It has to be from your set, right?
I'm going to just have to do that.
Oh,
You have to link them.
But at this point, it's saying,
Because it's essentially the sending spell on our wall. which is
correct.
gonna be-
Okay.
if we're choosing to create 2 sending stones, one way to get to Alvin is to have someone take it to Alvin. And when they take it to Alvin, they explain the situation without sending stones.
And have him then come back.
Sending stone really wouldn't do us any good. So, I mean, Sar says he's the quickest, but he was also part of a plan to get the giant to follow him
Yep.
and try to take the giant down.
I can go back.
How fast can he move?
Quiet. I'm little. I'm sneaky.
We're both very fast, but you also die a lot.
Yeah, and then I come back.
Yes, but we can't wait for you to come back
Why not?
because we
may
need
not
to
have
take hits if it's necessary.
I do take hits.
One of us, and not die afterwards. One of us is gonna.
And I'm not sure how well Alvin would take a request from you to send out a party.
Then I can take the sending stone, then he'll have a sending stone, and you guys can come.
How quick are you? Are you able to move relatively quickly?
Out of game. I don't know how to explain in game. Out of game. 45.
I'm the
Jesus, quick
same.
as shit.
We're both the same speed.
Do we want to send
This thing does.
Hawthorne? You know, we could send Hawthorne and Jim.
Yeah.
Watch each other's backs. I can carry him.
No, not as quickly as 45 feet.
Not for long term
This
like
is
that.
small. Oh, okay.
Not for
Well,
long term.
so both go
Can't slow you down.
watch Jim's backs.
That would be like 8 days carrying Sheridan on your back.
Yeah, it's back.
For 8 days travel.
No break. 8 hours walking.
How much difference is that really from now?
A lot.
A lot because you're sitting down with him, not walking.
I'm joking.
Do we send Hawthorne by herself, or do we send Milo with her?
Don't you guys need him as backup then?
Or they have-
Don't they need you as backup? I can go by myself.
You can't go by yourself. You're not going by yourself. You just got concerned that one of our people is going to kill you when that's not something that'll happen.
All the more reason I don't want to be here.
But if you go out of here, you're guaranteed. Hey, it's not your turn. He doesn't like your guys' plans.
Send Jim in back with Jim,
Both of them?
or just one of them?
Pair? Actually, you're right. Sending in triplets would be safer.
So I'm thinking.
Sending the three of
It'd
us.
be so nice if we had like a gate stick or a gate wand.
Yeah,
Or...
can you hold him?
Yes, it would be nice.
I'll go find
We don't have to.
We got it. So send the three of them back to rally the forces while we try to take out the giant.
Is there anything your goddess can do?
I'm trying to see, I mean, as far as contacting Alvin or as far as helping us here.
Either option or faster means of transport. I don't know. Can she send a unicorn over here that the innocent can ride on?
What?
That the innocent can ride on?
I'm going to sit down and start praying to my goddess, Steve. For the 12.
Roll to advantage because Jim's trying to help you, right?
Ooh, 30-20.
What do you pray? What do you ask for?
Listen, I'll start praying to my goddess. Oh, Serena. We're attempting to save the lives of this village. Is there some way you can transport or equip and get some of our party members back to our guild hall? Or some other way that allows us to contact Alvin directly?
Alvin serves Serena, correct? Mike? Alvin serves Serena, correct? Goddess of life?
No.
No?
He started out with goddess, the god of revenge.
That's right.
But he switched to the god of protection. Is why he is who he is. If that makes sense.
That's why he is the who he is.
Okay, now works with the remote.
Thank you for the offer, but yeah, no, literally, if I take Tylenol, I'm going to go to sleep. And I won't make it.
You have 20 words.
Huh?
You have 20 words. Let me know when you're ready.
So I have 20 words I can send a message to Alvin with.
I don't like the way Cody's face looks right now.
What's the name of the village?
The village.
No. She's not doing it already. I'm doing
I know.
it yet.
I know.
That's 12. I've got force too large at the village. Need as many as possible ASAP. Code.
Anything else we need to say? Fighting giants, trolls, and horde of goblins?
I wouldn't even split that. I would say I would just list trolls, giants, goblins, goblin kind, goblinkin. There we go. Goblinkin and orckin.
Hey, don't bring Orkin into this. It takes care of your pests.
Not I can care less about the bugs. Can you get rid of the other pests?
I will go.
That's the problem. You don't pay Orkin. That's the problem, Mike. You don't pay Orkin. You keep trading.
Let's see. That's all we need to say.
I think. Holy shit. How many words is that?
I don't know. Can't read it.
Right now.
Not enough light or too light or blind. We're all.
Force too large at the village. Force too large at the village.
I know.
Need as many as possible ASAP. Trolls, giants, goblinkin, orckin. So that's 16.
Also, you can take out the dog before village, and that would.
Yeah, but that's actually the title of the place is the village. So indicating that it's not a village, but the actual the village is the place.
If we need it, we have 4 more words.
Anything I need to say? Twice.
Please help us now. Please come now. Heart emoji.
Send troops now. Send reinforcements now. Thanks.
We got the room for it. Legible.
Legible or more legible. There you go.
Okay. I am ready, my goddess. Force too large at the village. Need as many guild members as possible. ASAP. Trolls, giants, goblins, orchin.
For her presence fade.
Thank you, my daughter. Well, I sent the message until we get there. Did they get here timely?
Only thing I can say is we can build a nondescript as inclusive in force so it doesn't stand out as possible defensive.
Well, I say right now we continue the original plan, take up the giant.
Yeah. Well, not giant. We were going for the troll. Okay.
Hold on.
I don't want
These
the
are setting a
giant.
trap for the giant.
I don't want the giant.
These are setting a trap for the giant.
I want the trolls.
We were sitting top of the giant and the trolls. We were trying to go.
I just want to let the trolls on fire.
Well, there's nobody like them in far too. I'm gonna go down to you with
If you like.
Is the hole deep enough for a giant?
well, we're not captain, we're just gonna try to trip them up.
Wait, I
If
already
you
know
light
that.
the giant on fire, it'll become a fire
What
giant.
told you after I told you?
I thought he asked giant.
He asked giant. His response he got was a few inches.
At
You should
least.
do.
Oh, sure.
A few inches at
Oh,
least.
geez. I thought that was a 15. That's a 19. Plus my nature, which my nature is very estranged, but still it's adding the 2, so it's 21. 30, 21.
Very estranged. I've never heard of a word that way in my
That's
life.
strange.
Should suffice for a giant.
Deeper.
I use that on my G.I. Joe game whenever
Why
I don't go with suffice.
Wider is the thing.
Wider. Wider? Oh, no. And deeper.
My
Because
G.I.
when we go wider, it's always good to go a little deeper too.
My G.I. Joe game, I use that. Whenever I roll 21. I got a dirty 21.
Fucking will it natural 21.
Right.
That's a dirty 21. It's from my game.
I figured figured you'd appreciate that.
So what's everyone doing in the meantime?
I'm going back out together.
Digging.
Gathering.
Yeah, I'm gonna go out because I'm not gonna be good for digging because I might be able to get an inch out of the hole at a
He's
time.
telling me to make the he's telling me to make the original hole wider and deeper, but she's telling me to dig another hole.
This is no information.
So start digging that hole.
So I'm gonna say this is not wide enough, and because you're going wider, you should go just a little bit deeper to maintain
This is for
stability.
this is for the trolls.
Jim grabs your shirt.
Didn't realize.
Come on, dum dum. New information overrides old information. And he starts pulling you towards the hole.
I don't really.
I'm strong.
Alrighty then.
What if?
The
I
last
have a great idea.
I just look up at him.
I have an idea. I lost it. He goes back to the king.
Trolls,
I have a question.
giants, digging.
Waiting for
I have a question.
Near them.
Our game.
There's nothing out of things.
Go for it.
Did you actually forget, or was there never actually a plan? Huh?
I'm not going to tell you.
I know the answer to that.
Yep.
Leaving.
I'm sitting there knitting.
Okay. Tim, sorry, what are you guys doing?
Asshole.
Tell me
Everyone
to
else
dig-
is working.
You tell me to dig a hole and you're not even helping.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
Still digging a hole.
All right.
Stop.
You're actually serving a purpose. You're knitting the net that's going to help put the bushes on top of it.
Yes,
Yeah.
I am doing that.
What are you doing, Landor?
Good save.
Make it your normal style. That way it easily breaks the bigger place.
You actually said that.
No, I'm just doing
I'll fucking waste a rage, dude. Like, I'm not even fucking joking.
Landor, do you continue digging?
Yeah.
You put it over the top and the giant steps on it and breaks it. That was my work.
All right, so you guys dig for another 20 minutes or so, and Jim yells out, "I got my idea back!"
That is what?
What's going on?
Nope, not there.
It's what?
You got your what back?
I've got an idea.
What is it?
If we dig the hole under the ground, when they step on it, they'll fall through because they're big and fat and kind of ugly.
It's not a bad idea.
Would work
Yeah,
if we had stability.
Yeah.
That's like, yeah.
So like you know how you dig a tunnel? The roads that go underground?
Mm-hmm.
If you dig the roof really high up and don't dig up the roof all the way to where it's a hole, you have a thin tunnel, and when they step on it, they go, "Ah!"
We don't have the time for that. I don't think.
But we're digging a hole, it's less sticky.
Damn it. I got some of the ideas that my character
Instead of digging just like here, and when they step on it, they go,
But it's a lot digging because we still have to dig the tunnel.
no, we're not digging a tunnel. This is where we're digging our hole. We dig a little hole that we climb down, and then we expand that,
Yeah.
so we leave the top part alone.
I'm gonna get back to this.
Stop.
So is that a no?
Maybe next time.
I think it's a good idea.
Then you get on that. You figure out how the hell I'm supposed to do that.
2-1.
But without a clock.
Landor,
Yes.
do you agree with my plan?
Let's finish this one first, and then we'll work on yours.
Okay.
So we have at least one that works.
2-2. Tiebreaker.
I'm not a part of this anymore. I was sending my
2-1. I win.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So what if we? So they're in the hole, and then what's gonna happen when they're in the hole? Like, can we put something on the bottom of the hole so they like poof, get sore or get hurt?
She wants spikes in the hole.
Will take longer, or we can make like sharpened sticks and shit. And
Because I still have my iron.
If you sharpen them, they'll get sick. Hopefully they
We're
die.
in a forest. We can cut down some trees.
Yeah. And I go and cut down trees.
Scares me that humans poop on sticks.
Wait, I don't want to cut down the trees.
It's a goblin. That's not.
Wait, if we cut down the trees, are they gonna fall on us?
You can hold a big bottle, not even in his mouth.
I don't know.
I'm sure we don't want that to happen.
That's better than usual. Usually,
Hey, I have an idea.
really can't see him.
Stop touching the phone. That's not gonna help anything.
He's sleeping while just holding his bottle.
Oh.
Not even drinking it. He just. But if we take it from him, he's just gonna cry. There we go.
No.
There we go. It's like a. Oh,
Yeah.
He doesn't care.
yeah.
He doesn't like the nephew.
I'll have it to meet him anyways.
All right. So with Jim having won the vote, he starts digging at the ground and starts making his idea. You guys are gone for another. Takes you guys another couple hours of digging before the sun starts to set. You guys, I'm assuming, head back. We found a decent amount. Should be enough to cover at least a hole. Josh, high or low?
Hi.
He probably is on alcohol.
So after Jim got the okay, well, assumed he had the okay, he starts digging his way, and the layer of ground actually managed to hold how he was saying. So essentially, you guys have this 4-foot long pit that drops into a 3-foot deep hole, or at this point now, about a 5-foot deep hole. But in the hole, the walls go out another 3 feet. So the pit's actually 7 feet long.
So they think they can step on it because it's not big enough to trap them, but then whoosh.
If Jim's theory is correct, they fall through. Jim finds out.
What time of the day is it right now?
Evening, sun starting to set.
You want to make camp, and then tomorrow I'll lure them over here, or do you want to make some extra preparations?
Tim said we were going to shit on sticks, which is about the time you guys walk back up to Jim yelling that.
We're gonna what?
Shit on sticks.
Yeah, I thought I heard. I was like, sure.
Sticks.
You guys walk up as Jim yells.
As long as you don't shove the stick up to get the shit on it.
He volunteered for it.
Something tells me he doesn't like sharpened sticks.
As you guys are walking back into camp, you go to, wait, stop. Too close to the hole. I had a really cool idea. If you step over close to the hole, you'll die.
So then how do we get the sticks inside the hole?
The side of the hole.
So you dug out underground this way, not this way.
I would like to do that. Instead of coming this way, I needed a way out. So I left the side. A way out and a way in.
Despite the fact they go in the same forest.
Oh. One's a ladder up, so the edges are sloped at a more satisfying foot angle. And the other one's sloped at another satisfying foot angle to go down.
So you made it easy to climb up and out.
If you're a goblin.
Again, the theory is the trip the giant out.
Agreed.
Take him down, and then once he's down, then we can
Bury him alive.
poke the guy down.
Well, I don't know if they sit there and shove pointed sticks down there with poop on them. He probably will get up, but he's not going to last for very long.
Right. We'll start doing that too.
Jim drops his pants and just.
Okay, first we need sharpened sticks.
Let's not have a hernia.
Pulls his pants back
And
up.
don't hurt yourself. If I start looking for sticks, sharpen up and put them on the
Roll on survival.
And I'll get to work making cabbage sticks. I'll keep make crap.
I'll be keeping watch.
survival. Oh,
To find good sticks to make sharpen.
You find a handful of sticks.
Can I help sharpen? Would
Roll-
that be
roll survival.
survival?
Okay. 16.
4. Seems like sharp enough to me.
Sharp enough.
She cuts the end off one up. Then just a sliver of it. That one's done. Here.
It's just flat. It's just flat.
So
It's got a bit of a.
we now know that she's good for soap.
For what?
Knitted.
Just soap knitting.
Jim picks it up.
Clothing.
Looks at it. Looks at you. Looks at the needles in your hand. Try again, more like that.
More like that. Hey.
19.
I've never wanted someone about to roll more in my life.
Right.
For you.
See, he says that. I'm looking over her needles like, something in there too.
So at this
We
point,
like you. Please don't make you be dead.
at this point, it's about 10 o'clock at night as you guys are sharpening sticks and having dinner.
I need to do that.
While you guys are sitting dinner, a voice fills your head. Very snake-like, lizardy stuff. Got your message. Sending help soon. Mobilizing members. Be there soon. And reply 25.
Serena, who is this voice in my head?
Well, looking.
In the process, get ready to do. Sir, 2, 11.
No response.
Well, I've got some sort of voice in my head saying that there's going to be reinforcements are coming as soon as they can, but it's some sort of lizard / snakey voice. Any gods that you guys are aware of offhand? The roll bridges like if I know that.
Let's see if there are any snakes slithering around him as he.
What is that?
There's Serena.
Serena.
Pretty sure she's the god of life.
Oh,
Maybe. Like, sure.
There's also
Serena?
did you drop it again?
It bounced out both times.
there's also a god called Ratatouille who's supposed to be the god of rats,
Yeah, and you're not believing that's real.
and the god of sewers. And there's also Goblin of Goblins and Outcasts.
Goblin of goblins and outcasts.
All the ones that we talked about.
Yeah.
That's why you know them.
Yeah, I know. It's not a god.
And you know there's
Yeah.
gotta be more gods. But that's all that's coming to your mind
Yeah,
right now.
He's on me 25 words if you understand what I'm talking about. You don't know who the hell it is.
How long? We're just. I'm gonna go on. It can't hurt. We're not giving them any information other than how long till arrival.
I'm afraid to. I don't know who this is. I'm afraid to let him in my head. I don't know.
But are you letting in your head, or are you just sending a reply back?
If I communicate, open a communication with him, but if I open up a communication, that's welcoming him in. And that's not too dangerous. I don't know if someone that's not trustworthy.
I can't say we disagree with you because I was sure someone would trust him.
Do the information and ask, who is this? So we
Yeah, that
know
would open
opening.
who is
that
this?
would open up communication.
He's worried about replying and opening up a connection to this creature.
Let me check my journal of world wars instead of all that kind of stuff. Checking my journals.
I'm trying to get another religion.
I see this.
Hold on, I'm actually playing it to my bonds and all that.
He's trying to give an inspiration point.
More of inspiration points. Not trusting it. I'm working for the walrus.
Walrus was what again? What did he do?
He was an adventurer.
Was he class wise?
He was a hero of Rings.
Do you have a class for him?
Was it?
Do you have a class for him?
No. All I had was my
What are
personal
you?
trait.
What are you? Cleric, right? Whoa, fucking religion.
I did.
Roll another one.
I rolled 3. And I had
Roll
2.
another one.
Oh, good.
You roll 6. Like 3 Your religion's wisdom.
Religion's wisdom.
No.
No, intelligence, excuse me. Should be wisdom.
It's a knowledge.
Yeah.
It's how much you know about them.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
the obvious stuff about them.
You see, yeah, because I got it's tied to intelligence. My intelligence, I'm wise, I'm just not very smart.
Yeah, I'm the opposite.
I got a 9 in my intelligence. I got a -1. And my +3 proficiency is
I'm almost
+2.
I'm almost
Because I'm a fisher religion, of course.
What level are you?
Huh?
What level are you?
6.
What's that?
I need to change all my stats because it should have been all up by one for the proficiency bonus.
You're aware of an ability that you have access to called sending. I'm going to throw something at you if that's one of the spells you have prepared for today.
Before we have to keep You ready?
In the journal, as you're flipping through it, you find some stuff talking about how he would communicate with people at range. Sometimes you have to talk to people
Is that not that thing, or is that just
the cleric spell.
Okay, I don't have it there.
Alright.
Question.
You still know you have access to that ability. I was going to throw something at you if you had it prepared.
Oh,
But
yeah,
you
no.
still know that your character knows that it's something you have access to.
Right. Okay.
It allows you to communicate with someone you're familiar with or that you know of. You have 25 words and it's unlimited range. You only use 25 words to respond. Or a message.
Right.
So you know that's what happened, and it has to be someone that knows you or at least of you.
But I don't know of his voice, and that's why
Right.
his voice is a stranger.
So that's what
So,
you
yeah.
flipping through your notes and thinking about it. That's what you find.
So in other words,
Apparently
for them
there's
to
someone
talk to you,
knows
they
me.
had to know you.
It's but the important part of that is it's just a communication spell.
Right.
It's not a allowing someone into your mind type of
It's
thing.
not a possession spell.
Well, see, Waters has never steered me wrong. He's according to this, it's a good idea to do things. And it's not going to allow the person in my mind. So, Waters never steered me wrong. So, what do you think I should reply with? How soon?
How soon?
Is this?
Was that?
Who the fuck are you?
Just so we know who to expect.
Who are
That's
you?
only 5 words.
The 5 W's. Who, how, when, why, where.
Who
are you?
Who?
What?
When?
Where, when,
How long?
How long?
5. Who are you? How long? The reinforcements.
How many?
Is that what you said?
No. We're very frugal with that word.
Who is this? And how long
For reinforcements.
for reinforcements to
How
arrive?
many?
And how many?
So I didn't.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm bad at
Yeah,
math.
I'll let
Doesn't
you
have to be math.
You're not allowed to count. I was counting them.
So was that.
That's what I was doing with my hands over here while you were talking.
I was also counting.
Apparently not.
Well, he was. He's not properly.
We just forgot a couple of them.
A couple minutes pass, another
We did the
message comes
middle
through. Traz Snapjaw.
Trash snatcher?
Traz Snapjaw.
Snapjaw. Crab jaw.
By morning
By morning
or 9 days.
or 9 days.
Or 9 days.
Looking for wizard.
Looking for wizard.
That's why morning.
I'm like, by morning or 9 days. Looking for wizard.
7.
7.
7 more people.
7 coming.
Oh, I was hoping for like, I don't know, 700.
Is there 7 groups? Or
Wait,
7?
Could be 7 groups.
Isn't our
Hopefully.
we need to remember, correct me if I'm wrong, Steven. Our guild doesn't really have that many members right now. They
I
just
don't know how many
restarted.
members it's got. Alvin's
They-
been around
they-
for a while.
They
so-
But the
just
guild,
they just
the guild's only
restarted.
3 years old.
It has to be people
And
who
you guys
aren't
have
out
been to the guild
on.
hall.
Yeah.
It's a small guild hall.
Also, there weren't really that many people who were just kind of hanging around. Everyone was
Right,
out
they-
on a mission.
Well, see, my thought is maybe he can gather other people's sides.
That would be mercenaries.
Well, also keep in mind, people don't like adventures in the middle.
Sure.
Not a lot of people are, oh, your adventures are going to die? Oh, man, that sucks. So sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I didn't take that into
Good
account.
luck with that one, bud. Yeah, about all they can muster is the healthy friends that they made or members of the guild.
But again, I'm being optimistic. Hopefully, we get 7 groups.
And higher level. Sure. Describe in detail area around.
Describe in detail area around.
Have 25 words.
Two words.
Describe in detail the forest, is that what you say?
Describe the area around us.
There's a
What?
deep 4 foot by 4 foot round, 5 foot deep hole.
25 words. Forest. I'm going to look around.
Because that's helpful.
Is there anything else?
Is there anything in the area that stands out other than the damn hole we just dug?
Oh,
How far away
natures.
from us are we from the town? The village?
Couple hour journey or walking.
2 hour
What was I looking? Nature?
village.
Or survival.
No, I like nature better. 19.
You see a tree that seems to be twisted in kind of a DNA strand style, wrapped around itself.
Oh,
It seems to stand out to you.
they're not going to understand that definition.
I know, that's the only
It
way I
looks
can
like
explain it.
a
Twisted tree.
twisted sister tree.
As you're debating this and trying to put together this
Right.
message, another message comes through. I'm an idiot, never mind.
So snake voice?
Yeah.
Now he thinks he's an idiot. Never mind.
That's all the message said.
We're all idiots, but that's beside the point.
I'm going to try rolling my will and see if I recognize that. Trans, whatever he says his name was.
Central.
That's not bad.
He's not religious, he's a guild member.
That's why I don't recognize him.
Based upon everything that you've been telling me,
Yeah.
he's a guild member, not a god. It's in you, it's a spell.
Yeah, I realize that. But I don't. If at all possible, I rolled worse that time. There was only one where I could have got worse.
So you rolled a 2 this time. Okay, so we're not counting down circle.
Oh! Now you tell me. I don't recognize who this is. I don't know. Never been.
Long enough. Yeah, because you've only been in the guild hall a couple times this morning. You've only been in the guild hall a couple times for an hour or two at a time.
Okay, so apparently, Strass Snapjaws is an idiot. I guess he doesn't need the description where we're at. So, I'm gonna plant the pointy sticks.
I'm gonna help.
I'm gonna relieve myself on them.
At this point, it's
Stay
getting
away
about
from him.
midnight. You're all getting about getting pretty exhausted.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed.
I'm gonna also help put the stakes in the
Um,
ground away from him.
Jim falls through from the hole.
Bad place.
Near
Somebody's
spikes?
gonna be watching
Near
around at night,
spikes?
Jim.
He's out.
Still
He
with a
dug from morning or from the moment you guys got here to now. He's fucking
Picking Jim
out.
up and take him out on the ground.
And as you are looking, as you guys are going in and out of the hole, hitting these sticks, you do see small, like that deep indents in the wall. One side slanted up at a bit of a pitch, the other side slanted down at a bit of a pitch.
As you get first get in out. So yeah, so my bed him over to the side, cover him up. And, so we keep him watch tonight.
I'm going to do my typical little bubble.
Okay. Miserable.
I'll be awake all night.
I'm
So-
not putting the bubble near the hole.
Can I cast something?
I don't know, can you?
Yeah.
Where's wait? Trying to find the stuff.
Why I create the bubble? I need the little bard, so I'll make sure I can sleep at night. And as soon as I don't think bards can only spell if you create it too much.
You got enough time you can run it. You have to access to it.
The one that actually creates like this.
It has a rank check with that.
Rank check with that.
It has the bonuses of it is it's a bit larger. It gives you
Alarm?
10 or 15 good rate, that's the number. That's what the spell, and then it has a floor as well. Because the dome, something can come up from underneath.
Mm-hmm. That is the weakness
So
of
the
the
wizard that made it wanted something to combat that. Alarm? Yeah, where do you want to put it? Around the dome?
Yeah, we're in a dome. Yeah.
No. I'll put it around the
Wait, I
dome.
can't make it mental.
Put it around the hole.
No, where are you putting the alarm at?
Put it around the hole.
Around the hole.
Okay.
But it's gonna mentally tell me if
That
somebody's like.
way we know something steps in it overnight and we're warned that something's there and then we can take care of it.
So you guys do watches? You guys passing out?
I'm gonna do a watch.
I will
Either watch
always
as well.
watch because I don't trust that everything is.
I have a question though.
Yeah.
Nothing's perfect.
Sure.
That me.
Yeah.
Can I? Is it only me that knows?
You said it to mental thing to you, yes.
Okay. So even if I'm like sleeping, I'm gonna be alarmed, right?
Yes, it'll wake you up.
Okay. Around the hole.
Okay, first watch.
Second.
I'll take last.
I'll take third.
So 2-hour watch.
Wait, so who's going first?
What's supposed to be? Who was
I'm
first?
always first.
Moya was first,
Then me.
then Toby, then Lainey, then Mike.
Okay.
Deal with Josh is doing.
I'll be somewhere in the middle.
I think Josh went to start.
So Tim and Milo roll a perception.
Hold on a minute.
If you're on watch, roll a perception.
Ooh. I don't watch. Am I on watch?
I don't think Tim said they want to watch.
Good. You just said you're gonna take one in the middle.
So with
Oh,
me,
we're in the middle? Okay.
16.
Not you.
I'm number 3.
Okay. Did I say it?
Number
Watch roll thing?
Is it everyone that's taking a watch?
No, I didn't watch it.
Everyone's on watch.
Milo
I
and
named them.
Tim.
I said Tim and Milo. Sorry, I said if you're on watch.
Okay, I'll have them.
Okay. 23.
14.
I agree that it makes the one ball.
Silicone.
I wish my fucking D20 had worked properly.
Yeah,
I did a D20 that made similar size ice cubes to that. It was a D20. It never gets to work right.
I have one.
Dollar Tree does that.
I have one right. You got it from. I think it's
Why is this like this?
That's that thing. Maybe that thing.
Oh no, I want to eat the ice maker, but actually mix the round ice ball.
All right. You. What was yours again, Sar?
14.
And Tim's?
Tim's not on watch yet. Unless this is middle shift.
I mean, seeing as I told her to roll, probably she's on watch.
Okay, roll.
Oh, okay.
I thought you said she wasn't.
Nope. I looked at the people that needed to make the fucking rolls.
Okay.
Which was Tim and.
She did not get much more than me.
Wasn't even on watch, paid attention to that.
All right, so
She got an 8.
all right, so you see about halfway through your watch a small platoon, small group of about 10 hobgoblins in the forest, a few hundred yards out, just pass through a few trees and continue on. So if you guys are sitting here, they just passed like that. They didn't stop, they didn't look in your direction, or one looked in your direction. Just kind of, I think they're going.
I am going to, as long as I can, as long as I can see them, go to the edge to where I'm still in the bubble and watch them go to make sure they're not coming back.
Yep, they disappear into the tree line.
Right, and I'm gonna I'll just go back to my watch.
So rest of the night goes off without an issue, and morning comes as the dome disappears.
All
Can
right.
you tell us what happened?
He did not.
Well, I saw him get up and move, right?
You all were moving. You were on watch. You were all kind of patrolling the area, walking the area.
All right.
You guys-
I'm stationary while I do it.
all right.
I got to be in a meditative state.
Yeah, for 4 of the hours.
Huh?
So morning comes. Stop picking your fingers.
Make some breakfast.
Is everybody in one area?
Well, anything we need to do before we send Star out to bring us a giant?
Hobgoblins pass by doing that.
Where?
I point across to where the tree line where they pass.
They see us?
One maybe.
So yes.
Put your fingers.
Well, then it appears the hobgoblins know we're here.
Didn't they say something earlier about? Oh, it's in here. Did we hear it? They said something earlier about if we didn't move that they were gonna like double down and
Yeah, they
like
I think they're not. Yeah, we got a note from Jar saying that they doubled reward or the bounty, whatever it was, the payment. So if we continue on,
So they already knew we were here then. If they were telling us that.
anything else we need to do before we send Star on his way?
Do what?
Anything else we need to do before we send Star on his way?
No.
Where's one?
We're really just up to the so.
Jim's still asleep at this point. Just curled before you left him. He's breathing, just snoring. And as you guys are eating breakfast, the temperature in the air drops. Not a lot, but just noticeably cooler before you just hear a and puffs of dust, or not dust, smoke start popping near you as figures start appearing around you.
Tree.
I get up
The bubble's not still there.
and I move towards the where the hole the where the hole is. Not the whole hole, but the ground.
Are they surrounding us, or are they just in front of the path?
Right now, it's off to the side, just all in one spot, a bunch of puffs of smoke.
I'm. I.
One of two things:
Um.
allies or enemies.
When that happens, I'm gonna take a defensive stance between them and my party.
So you push away from the party, and everyone kind of starts to back up and go their different directions.
I'm
And
staying inside the bubble.
the bubble's gone. Stayed out. The bubble was gone earlier.
Maybe I shouldn't have put the bubble pooped.
The bubble pooped and I'm pooping.
The bubble popped.
The bubble, no, it's cool. Like the bubble popped. I'm pooping. Close your stuff. Go home. Only way to
And
Double dish.
I'm trying to get there. I keep getting interrupted. You see a few different people. A halfling with a couple large weapons on her back. A lizard folk with a large maul on his back. Alvin, Gramrock.
Powerhouses.
A dwarf with a couple longswords on his back. And a few humans, all no armor, just swords and shields. And standing with them is another humanoid with purple robes that kind of shine in the light. And she's kind of looks around and goes, "All right, I got you guys here. This you guys can handle it from here." And she takes a couple steps back and disappears.
Rude.
We'll walk up to Reed. Thank you very much, sir, for sending the reinforcements.
I don't think me, I was against it. I hope someone was writing down the names I gave you.
Nope.
I love it when party takes notes.
What names?
I didn't remember any names. I know Alvin, Reed,
Or descriptions, amount of people,
the lizard person.
amount of reinforcements you guys got.
Then there was the
Halfling
halfling
with the weapons.
with the hammers on her back, the dwarf with the swords on its back, 3 humans, all with swords and shields, and I think that was it.
Those are folk.
Yeah, the lizard folk was the one mentioned, but we actually had a specific name too, but I don't remember what the name is.
Something Snapjaw.
Yeah.
Snapjaw.
Chestnut. There was 3 humans. Reed, Alvin.
I thought it was Grimrock Alvin.
Oh, Grandma.
Grimrock.
Yeah,
Grimrock
Grandma
Alvin.
Alvin. Why would you say Reed?
He said Reed.
Because I said Reed.
Oh.
Thank you, Alan.
Alvin, Gramrock. There's the dwarf with the swords.
Halfling. Oh,
No, dwarf with the swords, halfling with the hammers.
hammer and axe. Hammer
And that was it. That's 7. I remembered what you said.
But are you going to remember weeks later when you guys are still using these people?
No, we got a recording.
Alvin,
I warned them
Gramrock.
not to come over where the freaking hole in the ground is.
Alright.
Those trans.
Trans, Alvin, Gramrock. You forgot the dwarf with the 2 swords.
Looks over at the goblin that's curled up in a ball. Is that breakfast?
No,
No.
Trans Snapjaw. Alvin, Gramrock, a halfling,
he's not.
3 humans, and a dwarf.
Oh yeah, that is 8 people.
I get up Landor. He's not up yet.
And who was the one that did
Are you saying
damage?
he's poofed?
That was the wizard that freaked
Who was
Should I
it?
text him? Should I text him?
You still there, Josh?
He hasn't responded even to my quips and
You probably
chat.
So
Yeah, there was a female in long purple robes that kind of glittered in the side of the here. Grimrock step forward. She's out a hand to shake yours.
Gramrock, thank you for the assistance.
Yeah, you owe her a favor.
Who?
Sierra.
Who?
Sierra.
Which one?
You're gonna owe her a favor.
As long as he doesn't
She doesn't
She's not here.
meddle with adventurers anymore.
Who are trans Snapjaw?
Yeah, but this isn't
No,
no
are you the one who's in my
This
head?
is saving
Yeah.
the world.
Messaging me?
Yes.
Pleasure to meet you, trans.
Pleasure.
Rodian?
She said that's not a snack. Pointing at Jim.
No. He's one of our party. He's one of our friends.
Have you ever had goblin?
No, I
Have
have
you ever
not
had
goblin.
fresh goblin?
I haven't had any goblin.
I make a mean fresh goblin stew.
No, this goblin.
There were plenty of goblins in the forest that you can do that.
I was told we were coming to fetch goblins. So it's not
Not that.
That's not the goblin we're going to be fighting.
There are good goblins and there are bad goblins. This one's a good one. And if you take a look at him, he doesn't look like a natural goblin.
Okay, because everyone starts kind of moving in and looking at him.
It's like picking up his arm, like gauging the meat.
Remember this goblin. This goblin is friend.
Well, it doesn't look like normal goblins, so it should be easy.
He reaches his hand in a pouch and his finger comes out with blue on it and just runs it down Jim's forehead like that.
Again, I don't know how smart trans is.
So I've looked up.
Maybe I'll
So,
look like.
do you guys have some sort of plan here, or
The plan was to get help to begin with. Then once
Got that.
help gets here, then we put more heads together to figure out how to handle this. We did dig deep hole.
you did?
Do not step near the deep hole because Goblin with smart brain decided to dig under edge. So collapse easier.
Our current plan is we've got
Troll
Star
and
is
Trolls
going to go
and giant.
lead one of lead the giant and the trolls this way. Our plan is he's going to lead him over this trap. It's going to hopefully trip him up, take the giant down, and we're going to kill it.
As it steps into stakes that have been defecated upon.
And,
Got it.
and he wants to set some trolls on fire.
I think that's the best way to do it.
So
Number kind of steps forward. I've got something for this. Then he walks about 3 feet away from the hole, plants his staff down. You watch the trees and the grass and the roots all kind of start sprouting and just growing about 3 feet away from the hole on the left side. And on the right side does the same thing. So pretty much has a path straight down now.
Forces
It's
them
easy
down
to
the
walk.
water.
yes.
Bait to get across that without falling.
I assumed you guys had something for that already.
I was going to hang a line.
I'm assuming you want us all here with you to help kill this thing?
Probably.
Or would you like to do anything else?
That's our primary goal. And then once we take out these trolls.
That's not primary goal. It's step one.
Oh,
We wanted to get rid of things that are big and bulky.
and we,
And
according to
then
my goddess, we might be able to reason with the goblins, get them on our side.
but we need a bigger force to do it, otherwise they aren't going to respect it.
And once we dig out these other big creatures.
Do you guys want me to go out and start looking for the trolls and giants?
We need to
Yes.
figure out the plan first. 'Cause we
Probably
know what
the
we're
giant
doing after.
first.
I think they're working together.
They all come together.
Probably, but if you get just the giant, I prefer just the giant first, one at a
If I
time.
just get the giant, I'll get just the giant.
So, real quick before you leave, Sar, maybe we should figure out what we're doing after that. Because once we get it dead, we need to immediately start doing the second thing.
Well, it all depends on if he's bringing the giant or just the troll, or just the giant or bring
Well, yeah, if you just bring the giant, then the next goal is to get the troll.
Right.
Remember to have something with fire to kill trolls.
If you're not going to let the giant run off,
One.
then they're all going to come and we're going to be overrun and not have any plans.
That's what the extra office for.
It should be just the troll and giants. I don't think the goblins are going to go with them. I think those are going different.
I officially say that I said this was a bad idea. Do whatever you guys are going to do.
You have a better idea?
You did?
There's bump something.
Something that went
Where is
on.
it? Is that one?
Can you please send down there?
Put this in.
Oh, you're not plugged in?
No, I haven't plugged it in yet because I didn't need it yet.
And then once we take out these trolls and the giants, we're going to approach the goblins and listen to us.
Well, we're going to be able to pay them more than what.
We're hoping to show force and the fact that we take out their strongest warriors.
And then therefore, hopefully they will just decide to not join us, just
Not
dismiss themselves from the force
I don't mean
because
join us, but it's stop their attack, their harassment of the village. So unless his other suggestion or idea, I'd say start take off. Anyone? Bueller?
any adverse reaction to the plan on, I know, automatic death to what we're planning to lay the trap for, but I don't know that those creatures are reasonable.
I'm just kind of. I'm gonna grab Uncle both as you guys are talking, or just.
You know, like this idea.
There are some creatures that obviously cannot be reasoned with. We understand that. That's why there's an amendment to the rule.
Unless we're hoping to take off these and maybe raise them to the albums at that point.
If you guys think this is the best path, well, here's what.
Is the disease worse than COVID?
Is that?
You yawned and you did.
Mhm.
I will resist it just like I did COVID.
So,
And you'll fail, just like you have before.
Grimrock takes off into a full sprint and jumps and turns into a bird and flies off.
Maybe get a vine hung for Sarda to swing onto. Should we run that by?
You just had Tim make a plank.
Oh. I wasn't there, but I was
So, Tim, they start talking about hanging a vine to swing across the trap.
A what?
A vine to swing across to get across the trap that you guys made. Somebody in your party might have a better solution that they made. Maybe with their pounds of scrap wood that they bought. That they've already made.
He's already forgotten.
What?
Like an artificer
Yeah.
that might have made a breakaway plank that the Warforged could run across and the trolls would drop on.
Bridge you made with the wood.
Yeah, what about it?
Oh, God.
They're saying that there's they're trying to talk about hanging a vine that I can swing across. Steve is trying to tell you, didn't you make a bridge
I
for me
made a
already?
bridge, guys, with my wood.
Oh, okay.
Well, where'd you hide the bridge?
When there's a long, thin piece of wood next to where you guys were dropping the branches, you guys assumed it was part of the wood to hide it with, so you guys just started dropping the loads there.
Works. Well, unless anyone has anything else to add at this point.
Now I need a group survival roll from everyone that's going to help hide the trap.
Everyone.
Oh boy, I want to roll this guy.
I also have
The
15.
guy did not like me.
That guy like
If you botched, you might have fallen in.
I didn't botch. Noella got a 20, 19 already.
Why would he be helping?
22. I got a 13.
he got 9, yeah. So
Yeah, I got 13.
Are you helping or are you off to get the
Are
trolls?
you helping or are you off to go get them? Because we can get it
Oh,
covered.
I'm off to go.
Find them.
You guys told me to hold up because we need to figure something else out.
No,
If you guys don't need me to stay around, I'm going to run off.
Yeah, he said, unless someone has a better idea or other suggestions or anything, go and take off.
Then I'm taking off.
So you guys spent some time covering it. The members that are here help cover it. With everyone helping it take. We'll see if any of them botch. Actually. We'll see if any of them botch helping it.
I'll try to botch.
Red.
All right.
You know things are weird when you're seeing 3 phones, but you know you're home and handling one.
Yeah, so everyone helps. The lizard seems to be especially good at it. Everyone's laying down and he's kind of directing, and you see the parts that he helps with. You guys, even having watched him do it, have trouble seeing where he covered versus what was part of the forest ground already.
He's good at this.
Get him that 20. So he kind of works around the edges to help hide the edges a little bit more. That way, in the center, even if someone messes up, it's harder to spot because there's no edge to it. And it takes you about half an hour, and he manages to do it. So what are you gonna do while you wait?
And get our weapons ready and prepare for
Hiding spots to be able to hide away from eyesight from above. They're going to be looking underneath.
So if you're going further than 3 feet away from the trap in any direction outwards, it becomes difficult trying to move through. Thanks to the spell Grimrock cast.
Makes sense. That would be actually the best place to hide it.
This is going to take you twice enough to get out as well. Is why I'm bringing it up.
So the path continues past the hole, right? Okay. So that doesn't look like, hey, they're leading
It's
you to
100
here.
feet.
Instead of coming out of the brush.
It's 100 feet.
It's about, what you made the essential walkway with is about 100 or longer, I think. I don't remember. I have to look it up.
That's fine, but I meant that the pathway, because it's an area effect.
Yeah.
So the pathway. Pathway continues.
It's not an actual path. It's just it's overgrown in the sides.
Okay, but what I'm saying is that it's not like there's a walkway that goes up to the hole and then stops.
No, like I said, he cast it in the middle.
Okay. So it just looks like one of those things where, like, hey, this is a really nifty weed that grew up and across this walkway.
100 foot. So yeah, 50 foot on either side of the hole is overgrown. And then 100 feet out. So anything else you guys do in the meantime?
I am blending in.
Praying to Serena to help guide us and help protect us.
You see Traz also dropped into prayer. You recognize some of the prayers, so you have a feeling he's praying to the same God. And Alvin also drops into prayer. But you do not recognize his prayers.
I am going to go and hide under some trees and get my sword ready.
And what is Jim doing? He's still sleeping or he wakes up?
He's still asleep.
I checked if he's asleep and not dead.
Medicine.
Can't keep it. I should have kept it. I should have fucking kept it. I accidentally rolled a 19 on my plate, but it's the whole rule of would you allow it if it was bad? I would not have, so I had to re-roll it. It was a 2. Guys.
Yeah, you're pretty sure he's dead.
And I look at the fucking lizard.
You don't see the lizard.
What's his name again?
Modian?
Modian. He's not breathing, and I can't find the lizard guy.
Sorry, I would not become
Would I be
unblended.
able to go check him and then go back to where I was?
No, 2 people fell and no one else gets to roll on it.
11.
Okay.
Yeah, you're convinced he's dead. I'm not gonna let people keep rolling on that until someone gets high enough.
Well, he's gonna come back eventually.
Not necessarily.
You hear from a
I rolled
tree
11. And he's dead or
with the DC goes up with her failing it, so you're convinced as well. Because you've got that in your head like fuck, he's dead, and you're kind of rushing through your normal checks. Because one roll is all you usually would get, but the difficulty increases the more. So yeah, but you hear from a tree 10 feet out, about 6 feet up the tree, I didn't do it! And you look up and Taz is just clung to the side of a tree like this.
I didn't do it.
Ow.
That's
But can I eat it now?
no?
No.
I'm gonna take him and roll those bodies inside, out of the way.
As you move him, he starts to kind of stir.
Jim, shaking what?
Shake
Back
it.
alive again.
What? Okay.
I'm
He's
going to
alive.
say
Oh,
very
thank you,
quietly from the brush, can we keep it down, please?
Yes.
Everybody go!
We'll wait the giant and show them their way. We're gonna do attack them.
We're hunting giants.
And laugh.
Giant hiding season.
Okay, I'll go hide. He goes and hides in the hole.
No, not in that hole.
Not in the hole,
But then when they fly out, I can stick them.
except you may fall on
They're
you.
gonna crush you.
I'll hide into the part I made.
No. See,
You mean the brush is going to collapse?
you hide out
I need to
here,
push the next
and then when they fall in, then you go
Then
right
you
for it and
stab
stab them.
See, if you're going to do that, you should have built a little cubby hole down underneath, and then came out of the cubby hole that's reinforced in there, then stab.
Let's do it now.
Something to think about next time.
As Jim comes back up, he'll turn and point in the bushes where you see the halfling just standing in a clearing just like this. He goes, who's that? Why isn't she hiding? Is she going to kill us?
No.
So
They're
Karen goes
friends.
and attach it.
As she reaches,
They're friends?
There's 8 people who joined us when you're sleeping.
Oh, shit.
One hand holding both of them. Snacks.
Okay. He goes and dashes into the bushes.
We're getting the edge and hide.
Everybody roll stealth.
Sorry.
I'm afraid to at this point.
You should be
What
able
about Hero, Psycho, and Sar?
I'm coming to roll you. I'm gonna have you roll in a second. I'm just getting them set up.
I rolled a
9.
16 plus stealth. 16.
25 for stealth. I
12.
12.
Oh,
Go to the bathroom.
You're good, 12.
My stealth is 2. 2.
Okay, 11.
11.
Sorry, roll a first survival. Then a perception, then a stealth.
Survival, 24. Perception, 25. And then stealth?
Yep.
Stealth, 27.
So as you're making your way through the forest, you see a eagle, same one you saw Gramrock turn into and fly off, staying above you most of the time as you're traveling, but just a bit ahead of you.
program Mark was good for scouting.
As you guys make your way through the forest.
I said
Huh?
I said I missed 17 in the game.
This wasn't a cup of tea and too late for him. He goes out and it takes you guys a couple hours, but then you see off, like I said, you're watching him as he's going. He starts circling and then flies back in your direction, flies back in that direction and circles again, and just keeps repeating that.
I go towards that direction stealthily.
I don't think it's that obvious enough for him.
As you get closer, you hear the
It's a halfling.
loud thudding headed your direction.
I move up closer to it.
Yep.
Try to get at least eyes on.
You see 3 trolls and a giant headed your direction. The 3 trolls have the large log again. But there's now, where there was 1 troll and 1 giant left when you guys left, there are now 3 trolls.
And one giant.
And the giant looks like his weapon has been upgraded. As it's, instead of just being a club, has large metal rods driven through it.
It's got a mace. That's always what it is.
How close am I to them?
80 feet.
80 feet?
Your mother was a dwarf.
All right,
Hi, hello? Low.
Low. You see, as you're watching this, you see this eagle dive down, slam into one of the trolls, and then dip back up. As they all start to panic, the giant yells something in giant. Do you speak giant?
Trying to find my cursor. 1 sec. Nope.
So speak something in a language, and the 3 trolls drop the battering ram and pull clubs off their hip and start looking around.
I kind of move out from behind cover and I go, giants and trolls, run! And then I take off towards the direction, but at a pace where like it looks like I'm panicking and running, but not too fast that they can keep up but stay out of reach.
Okay.
He's 20 foot tall.
The giant says something else in a language you don't understand and starts chasing you as the trolls and the giant start chasing you. As the eagle comes down and hits another troll and then dips off as one of the trolls swings and just barely misses the bird, and 2 of the trolls chase off after the bird.
You keep going! Get away from them! Keep running!
And a deception. What? Survival and deception.
Survival and deception.
Ooh, shit.
Well, technically, wait, deception. I'm yelling for the bird to actually run away, get away from him. Would that really be deception?
Yes, because you just said you're pretending like you're scared.
Oh, okay.
You literally said that.
Stealth first or deception first?
Survival.
Really?
Survival first. 12 for survival.
I think Land was that.
That would be snoring.
For deception, where's my deception at?
Cowardly rogue.
Oh, 21 for deception.
Okay, I'm putting this dice
Hey,
to bed.
they think you're
Controlling me.
I'm trolling the trolls.
Haha! He's trolling the trolls.
Alright, so I'm gonna have to roll that out later and see if he makes it.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Grandma.
He got a nasty fucking hit in his bird form. There's a chance Grandma doesn't make it back to the guild hall. Alright, so it takes you a few hours. You guys are waiting in the bushes for about 6 hours at this point before you hear Sar yelling, "Run! It's trolls and giants!" Followed by
Okay. I'm going to watch very carefully to see when they fall. I'm going to watch very carefully.
Trays for multiple dice. Got like 30 dice.
So, Sar,
Yes.
you weren't there when they laid the cover on the trap.
But I knew she made a bridge, so I would probably keep an eye out for like at least some kind of like wood across it.
Roll a perception, as that was the first thing that went down.
Perception 22.
Okay. You see just sticking out through in the dead. You see just like this much
in the dead center
of a plank of wood in the center of the hole, in the center of the clearing.
Oh no.
Higher level. There are rolls to cover that were pretty fucking good.
What?
The rolls to cover the hole, there was a couple nat 20s in there. It is a circle piece that is clear.
I was putting a vine there. Can't miss the vine.
So, roll athletics.
Athletics?
Oh yeah, you did miss the line.
Or acrobatics.
Well, I
Athletics.
would have left if they were talking about that, right? Before that or after that?
You left before that. That's why you didn't roll on the spell to help cover it.
This is why I have luck.
That's
No. The roll.
Wow. Do you know?
No. The roll luck.
Do you know?
Do you know?
Oh, you mean the no. Talking about in my game when I had people actually roll that was for luck.
Watch.
that halfling there wouldn't have happened to have bountiful luck or whatever that's called, would he?
Actually, yes. I think. Wait, no, that was my barbarian.
I don't think that feat was around when we made that character.
That was my barbarian.
Which halfling is this?
Huh?
Which halfling is this?
The
Alvin?
Laney's old.
Oh, Lane's old one. Oh yeah, no. Lane's old one doesn't have that. I was thinking Alvin.
No, Alvin's.
No.
Does he or does he not?
Roscoe does not have that now.
Okay, then I am using inspiration to reroll. 2 points.
This
Because I already saw it.
Ninja inspiration.
On treasure hoards.
Much better.
Nice.
You said athletics or acrobatics?
Athletics.
Then 14 straight.
So as you dash through this clearing, you notice the vines that have grown up, and you go straight through the center of the clearing, and you kind of do a quick scan around. You see just that center piece, and you say, "Fuck!" And you kind of do your best to gauge where the hole would have started, and bounce off from that point. Hit the center of the board. You hear it, and you bounce off of it over the hole, and continue running. As the giant is right behind you, and you see it hit that same hole about 3 inches off from where you almost landed and just crunch down. And the troll
gotta empty my subtract my inspiration.
This is where we wanted the troll to roll
You
a one.
saved it
So
and not
right in the stakes in for the giant.
The troll manages to watch this happen and sidesteps around.
So it steps around what?
Okay, so who did it? The troll sidestepped, the giant fell in.
Yeah.
You guys
Okay.
I'll walk around.
I'd be more worried about the giant, so.
That's true.
So he left you enough working space that the troll was able to. Because once the giant falls in, it uncovers the hole because all the shit crumbles in with it.
Correct.
So you guys watch as the giant hits that part that Henry was talking about that was still solid, and it crumble in and him just topple over.
As the troll comes right next to me, am I able to
That's gonna be
do
initiative.
something?
That's gonna be initiative.
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 Woohoo! Twice.
I got an at 20.
All of us?
Give me a minute.
Yeah, everyone that freaking they're gonna fight, right?
I got 3.
You got a 3 plus
He's going next week.
2, so you got a 5.
Yeah, 3. He's going next week.
Who's going?
Nice.
Badly.
I hate you guys for making me out of a bunch of NPCs, so that's. I hate you guys for making me out of a bunch of NPCs, so that's.
It could have gone worse for me.
I know.
Sorry. Wasn't my idea.
I'm sorry.
I was hoping you guys were going to send them off on like a side thing to help with other parts of it. When you guys just did this,
Sorry about that.
no, no.
They're there. I'm going to do
No.
It wasn't my plan.
These are the hardest things to take care of. Then we can create little side missions and side traps. And I send them on a negotiation with Alvin and, well, actually, we needed Reed for that. Reed we would need for the negotiation with a party group.
Bye.
reading Allen.
Because Alvin was the muscle behind Reed.
Let's say reading Allen.
Very successful parody. Gnome with a halfling. I still miss Samuel. Samuel was awesome.
You didn't go where I intended. Probably. Yeah, right now.
I like Zook too, but Zook was just too volatile for this group. He had to go.
I fired it with the other thing.
That was another quick we did there. That was fun.
Imagine.
I don't know.
The lights are still on, so I assume so.
Maybe she fell asleep in there.
Now I heard a voice.
I've actually done that before.
Okay.
That explains something.
No, just don't do it.
Like the extra wrinkles on your forehead. I love Shannon.
I thought it was in the middle of something.
Initiative.
It's off and rubbed off.
This is an old table. This is an old thing. It's like 5 years old.
Ooh, I got a bad idea, but a cool idea.
What?
That's what 28 plus 3.
My buddy has a laser printer, or a laser for wood and metal,
Doing a board.
making one out of wood.
Okay.
Just not lasering all the way through, just laser cutting the design.
Right.
Oh, he would have so much fun doing it. He literally he pulls up the cat program when we're making this table. He pulls up the cat program just to make sure that we have the plans and everything else. And the whole way we did that whole table is, he printed out onto the laser printer the actual mold so that we could put legs in there and get them all in the right spot. That setup's awesome. There's no unseen. No AC in that shop.
Yes, she is. I'm just going to go. Okay.
I need to stop and bring my portable AC unit the next time I open it. Hell yeah. Said hell yeah. Portable AC unit into the workroom.
Alright, so where you guys at?
I am.
I planned myself somewhere near the where his head would be at.
Where was our place that we camped
Over
out at?
here.
Your camp was here.
I am going to be in that brush over here.
If this is the brushland,
I'm where I landed across from the
I'm like right on the edge.
across from the hole.
Look at that happens.
A ball. That is a ball.
She said,
That is kind of cool.
Yeah, but it's not.
Was it a pain in the ass?
A bit. It's more the captain than the bowl.
At least we've got a lot of manpower now. Except we don't have Landor.
Oh no. You're down one whole person.
And up by 8.
Technically, he's our ranger. He's the one who actually should
We're
have
not
been.
even short people because we got an extra person. One person center.
A lot of extra people.
I meant from who we asked for.
Well, we actually asked for a whole lot. They said they could bring 7, and they happened to bring 8. So, I'm not going to complain for the extra person. But literally, I did know that we needed a bigger force to handle this force. It's too big of a mission for one small group.
That's why most of our group died last time we tried this.
No, most of our group died last time because we made very stupid choices. What?
I just thought of something.
Because someone
Flicker, poof.
someone
That's all
decided
adventures.
to spawn a
I'll be part of that.
campfire under the troll, and then proceed, and then that caused an entire goblin horde to come barreling
Yeah,
out
they
of the
flicker,
base.
flicker, poof here and there, but not all of them at the same time.
No, it wouldn't be all of them. I was gonna roll like a D8 and see how it
See how many
Flicker,
poop.
flicker, poof.
See how many poop. It was like as soon as they arrive. I just need to roll an 8. Express the 7 of us. 7 plus 8, so 15 people. Fighting a troll and a giant. But then again, I don't know how strong trolls and
I
giants are.
thought I'd let you guys know I bought paint sample and 2 more of the containers of screws with the money that the wood was returned with. So I've got about $5 to $6 left on the gift card at Lowe's for anything else we need to actually purchase for the table.
Did we just calculate on screws or?
We've changed the design slightly and we're using more of the longer screws. So
But you have more screws later.
yeah, I had the receipts for the hardware. But technically, as long as I've got you guys there with the credit card, you don't actually need the receipt apparently because they can look it up through the credit card to see if you purchased it.
Right. So first we're gonna do
Except
that.
the giant on fire, so there's the fire giant.
No. I don't want no fire giants. Those are nasty and mean.
Fish in the forest.
Right?
So
The giant
We
on
did set
fire.
a forest on fire. It's like one. Well,
There went half our force.
Oh, not quite half.
which is funny because you guys were stealth when it happened, so you don't know what the fuck happens.
Correct.
So for all we know, they could just be sitting
For all we
in
know,
the
they're
trees
there,
watching.
but
They're just watching.
I need to know where Hawthorne and Tim is at.
Hawthorne, where are you?
I heard him.
Timmy, where are you at?
Where am I at?
Yes, where do you want to be out on the map? In the hole with the giant?
No! Hiding behind a tree or something?
In the whole under the
and our fucking green dragon born fucking piece.
Yes.
Hiding behind a tree.
That's not helpful.
Scared for my life.
That's not helpful. You're about to flicker poof if you're not going to give me an actual answer.
Not okay. Where is everybody? No, like where is everybody? Like literally, okay, this is. Like you with the green hat.
She wants to know who's who.
Which side? Left side or right side?
Right side.
He wants to be on the right side.
This is Mike. This is Trav Snapjaw. This is Roscoe Sledge. This is Brutus, the dwarven fighter with 2 swords.
Brutus, not Brothers. Brutus.
Jim, Hawthorne, Alvin, Milo, Modian,
I'll be next to Jim.
Sar, Giant, Troll.
I'll be next to Jim.
Troll's reading the book. I'm a little concerned.
There's a cookbook. You're okay. Where's your pictures?
No, that's even worse.
It's not a cook halfway.
Pictures.
That's even worse.
How to cook works. Cook everybody who's smaller than him.
All right.
Initiatives?
Or roll them, but don't tell them the same yet.
I did. I'm just.
I rolled them earlier.
Sorry.
I rolled mine
A lot of
earlier.
shit needs for
No, I get it.
What's happening? I mean, it's actually reinforcements. And then
I am on this.
Aren't you nice to say no?
I'm back.
Aren't you nice to say no?
I mean, another way is the reinforcements showed up, but they're actually embattling them in another location and they never come over. They come in.
Well, like I said, that's what I was expecting us to do was, hey guys, go help over here.
No, we need to get rid of
We need
this.
the manpower.
We wanted to get this battle done before you stop being
We need the manpower.
All right.
Josh is back.
23 with a natural 20.
Hey, did Joshy wake up?
I'm here.
Hey, there you are, bro.
You have a nice nap?
Yeah, I had a little bit of a nap. I'm tired.
Initiative.
It was 23 with the natural 20.
Hold again. Toby.
19.
This is the first time I've actually
9.
Deb.
18. That was natural 19.
Mike.
19.
There's a lot of 19s.
Psycho.
Two of them.
Nat 20.
19s.
Total.
24.
Roll the net 20 again. Just straight. Noella.
Well, I got, how much was it? 5. I got 7.
If the reroll was without the bonus, then I'm on 6.
Josh, initiative.
30-20.
Two natural 20.
I always knew Josh was dirty.
Insane.
Dirty boy.
I wasn't going after him. Okay.
Yeah, that's my bad. I'm having some stomach issues. I took some meds and it ended up making me drowsy.
Good job. Proud of you.
Be careful what you feed your tongue tongue.
Tell Max we like the art.
That's the sign that you're getting older, sir.
Yeah.
Josh, is that the Dragonborn that Max drew for you?
Yeah, I just pulled it from the Discord.
Yep.
Figured it'd be better than just some anonymous photo.
Yeah. You have to tell him. Looks really good.
Josh,
Yeah,
what was this guy's name again?
Balric, if I remember. Hold on, let me. It was.
All right.
Balas.
Well, thank you.
Yep.
Sorry, that took me a second to remember.
It's all good. I'm just writing down names. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Does everybody who rolled a 19 need to do a roll off?
I'm gonna go back over that in a minute. I'm just gotta get all the initiatives first.
20.
Fucking trying to do.
Okay, I'm going to be taking those dice away from you when you start rolling for the enemy.
I've been rolling 1s and 2s for the enemies all night.
Oh, really? 3. And
Bear with me, guys. Lots of fucking things right now.
dice, but I can never read them. I love the dragon dice. I just can't read them. My eyes can feel.
Oh, I forgot that.
See my problem?
Forgot about Jim.
It should have been written in like white, not gold.
Oh, there it is.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 fucking things in this battle.
Yeah, every swamp.
In total.
I think I'm going to say that everything's natural 20.
They look nice. Yeah,
I mean, a couple of them I can actually see. If I get the light to reflect
Yeah.
off the gold, that's when it pops. There it is.
yeah, it's right.
I just gotta get the gold to reflect that light. I think I'm just half blind and I need brighter light, which is totally against my entire belief system. Light evil. Was one of my nicknames growing up, yes. Between Spider-Man and Banter.
Spider-Man.
I would climb that and jump from top spot to top spot. Not exactly step,
That
but
sounds
try
like
to
me.
sound.
We lived in a, I grew up in a single wide mobile home, and we used to hands and feet on the walls and walk down the hallway. Because Mama said to be quiet. She said to be quiet in the hall, like when she was sleeping. So we would not walk in the hallway. We would Spider-Man climb down the hall.
You call it Spider-Man Lightning again.
And now it makes him sick.
Most of them,
Built up allergic reaction. It's overkilled it too much.
Did you understand what I like? No, I actually like my brain. I can understand why you would, though.
Mm.
What do you do?
Nothing, no.
That's cool. It's cool.
All right.
That's the sad part.
Toby down to Mike. Straight. Just roll straight 20.
15.
Toby.
14.
4.
15, 14,
Oh, that's
4.
cool.
So we're here.
There's a hole in the bottom of your
Here's
dice
beer
box.
cozy.
Yeah, at the bottom. Need to have me fix it.
Yeah, at the bottom.
Squishy.
There you go.
Put it in his lifestyle. Oh, take it for you.
I'm fixing on the picture.
Excuse me.
Won't care.
Listen,
I've got,
Thank
I've got, I've got E7.
Oh, that works there. I need to do something today with dog toys. The dog just rips everything.
Alrighty.
It's
Psycho,
yes.
you are up first.
Woo! So, if I walk up to the hole, will I be able to hit the giant?
No. Oh, yeah. Because he's just kind of sprawled across it now.
Did he fall down or?
Yeah, he's prone.
He's prone, right?
Yeah.
And I get advantage when he's prone, right?
Yeah.
Hello?
Then I get up to the I get up to the hole and I attack with sneak attack.
Mike will be back.
I want this one, and I want the blue one. No, I want the green.
That's always really cool. So,
24 to hit.
That hits.
One d8 plus 1 plus 4.
People be thinking about what you're doing. You're gonna have plenty of fucking time.
Six, 10. Oh wait, grab that. 10. 16, 17. 21 damage. One of it being fire. All magical. And with that, I'm going to use my cunning action to disengage and move the rest of my movement away from it.
How much is your movement?
However, 40 movement. I don't know how much I was going over there, but I doubt it was 40. Good enough for me.
Wait. What? My what is that? Steel Defender is there, right? Because I made him last game.
Just put it right next to her, I would say.
Yeah, just put it next to me. I was thought about it.
Alright.
No? Teach cobbler.
I'm gonna use my EPM. My double.
I'm gonna stay back.
What's the range on that?
Control.
16.
Okay, so I'll move up.
Control is.
I have it written down. Dublin, 31 points. So 30, do you think the 30 feet is normal? 120, up to 120 is disadvantage.
Can you check? Well, if we didn't have stupid ass character sheets that didn't have room for that information.
I mean, I make it work on all my character sheets.
Yeah, but the way my brain works, I need it to tell me that I need to write something down or it's not.
Then you need to find a character sheet print that works for your brain.
Okay.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna shank you.
Where are you moving to?
Oh, this is all freaking. This is all like open.
This is difficult.
Okay. So that takes up what, 10?
Mm-hmm.
And then
20.
That still takes
10, 20, 25.
Maybe it's only half.
Yes, go straight through it because the store would also be.
Okay. Okay, so 10, 20, 25, 30, 30, 35, 40, 45. That's still, I'm still 5 feet off.
Correct.
So it's still going to be disadvantage.
Yep.
What's the shit? It's disadvantage because I don't really have another choice.
You doing what?
Hmm?
What'd you say?
I said, yes, it's disadvantage because I don't really have another choice. If you don't move forward more and don't do anything, or
What disadvantage? What?
no, if it's 30 feet away, I'm fine. But I'm 35 feet away. It's in the front square. My brain. I'm sorry. The way you had it was right here. You could barely see the front of the box.
You there.
So yeah, 30 feet away.
Not 30 feet away.
That's 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay, so I'm fine then?
Yeah. Just another.
Okay, then I don't have my disadvantage. So,
Reroll it, because you can't just take off the lower of the two.
I got the median anyways. But no. 15. Hit.
Oh.
Hmm.
Yeah. That disadvantage because he's prone and it's ranged.
So I don't need to roll another one.
What was that first?
Oh,
Your first roll
Was 12-5.
12-5, so
So
you missed.
12. Huh?
Disadvantage because he's prone. Range is disadvantage at prone.
I'm not.
Oh, he's prone. Prone, you have disadvantage on range when the creature's prone.
So real quick though, is he actually prone or is he just standing in a hole?
He has a prone circle on him. He's prone.
Okay.
He stepped in the hole.
He tripped.
The whole point of you doing this is to trip him up.
So he tripped and fell down.
Okay, so I can hit him. I'm not at disadvantage, but I am because he's prone.
Yes.
So you are at disadvantage.
So it doesn't matter anyway.
Sure, it doesn't matter.
No, it's my thing of if I remember the thing about the prone being disadvantaged for range, then I wouldn't have done range at him, but it doesn't matter. Anyways, if I don't do range, I would have had to run up where he can't reach me to where in my next turn I could hit him.
Which is where you're at, because you still need to be able to move to get in range next turn.
Not if I don't do an action. If I do an action, I can do full
Then
round.
you can't hit him next turn anyways. If you use your action to dash next turn to get to him, next turn you're still not going to hit him either.
This turn, instead of attacking, if I were to have done dash,
You get in his face, then he could bitch slap you on his turn. Because he's going to get a turn before you.
I don't. Never mind.
If you like to get back and dash up to him, you can. You can be right in front of him.
That's what I was saying is I wasn't going to be right in front of him. I said I'd be out of his range, but to where I could just quickly move up. Where I could quickly move up and.
You are there currently. You have 45 movement. You can get to him on your next turn and still hit him. You've done what you said you were going to do.
Get away from him.
You have an ability to disengage where he doesn't get to slap you when you run away.
No, I didn't know that. Which one? No, I just missed. Oh, I've got 2 attacks. Fine.
What's the time for?
The amount of javelins I have.
Isn't it we don't pick up ammo?
It's not ammo shooting. It's not for other weapons.
It is ammo.
Well, I like to do that so because it's my face. Shoot what I want.
Alright, thank you.
Mind your own business.
You're trying to be helpful, Elena.
Watch.
You're trying to be helpful. He was letting you know that you don't need to track the ammo, because let's say you run out of your 10 in this combat. You're not going to want to do that anymore because you're going to say you don't have any more. We don't track the ammo, so in my game you would still have more. We're trying to help you make sure you don't screw yourself over.
But the original question on why do you have that thing?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm.
You're trying to be helpful when you're getting on them.
Okay, sorry. Whatever I bought. So who do you help? Myself.
Guys.
Five. Puncture damage. Piercing.
Is this because I wanted to eat your goblin friends?
What? Oh shit! Sorry.
Move him 10 feet up. Or 2 squares up towards the road. The 115 square. And one, no, back towards me. Right there. Okay, and he steps forward and shoots out a gout of radiant flames that miss. Landor.
I am going to bonus action, ensnaring strike. I'm gonna cast that.
Okay, on which one?
It affects my arrow. So when I shoot at,
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot it at the giant. So I have disadvantage
Wait.
on my shot.
Where you at?
Where you at?
Within 90 feet and up in the tree.
90 feet of what? And where do you want to be?
90 feet of the giant.
Okay. That still leaves a long circle. Where do you want to
180
be?
degrees.
To the left of it.
Or here?
Yeah, right about there.
Tell him where you're pointing.
What is fun?
Okay.
So I'm gonna go ahead and shoot my arrow.
Okay, if you're shooting at the giant, you're at disadvantage.
Yep. That will be an 11.
That's a miss.
Damn. All right, and then my second shot. Let me double check the wording, see if it stays. If I miss. Okay, it still stays. So I'm gonna shoot my second shot.
The next strike you hit.
Roll. 17, sir.
That hit.
All right. The giant needs to make a strength saving throw of 13.
That makes it.
All right. He is not. He's not surrounded by thorns, but he does take 10 piercing damage plus 6 fire damage.
All right.
And that's my turn.
Tell me.
So the ones that have even a little bit of force or difficult terrain?
Yes, because it's all force. It's like the tank goes to that.
Arrow.
25, 30, 35.
What are you doing before?
Where's the goblin? The green one. The green one, right?
Melee and strong.
The gray one is freaking the giant. He's patrol.
Yeah.
Hmm. 14 damage. One damage.
Hey, Toby's bearing 2 more bags of crap.
And he was barking at the back of the storm bolt up. He said,
One
"So the
time
next time you do it, they're setting off fireworks at midnight."
12 cups.
Yep.
Like a foot.
Because in the 4th of July, I expected I mitigate my dog.
Should have done that first. But I'm gonna do that right now.
Mm-hmm.
So that I will be resistant to.
The base up you just traveling through here, so look at the party going on.
Yeah, none of these kind of does do anything.
I rage because I didn't think of that before, but now I'm resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
That's not the state.
And that's it.
Yeah, Mike.
That's piercing.
You may skip your turn.
David.
You right there?
Patrol's the white one, giant's the gray one. Everything behind those 2 brown lines are difficult terrain. And it cuts through the middle of it, it's still difficult terrain.
anything outside of attack features is difficult.
So I'm going to move smoothly to here.
And if you're stealthing, that's also half movement, so quarter movement.
Quarter movement.
I've got 30 speed. So is that enough to move 10 feet?
Yeah. Yeah.
Have to be 15, so
Wait, a
Yeah,
quarter.
so you
a
move
quarter.
5 feet.
I can only
Move by 1 square.
That rounds up.
You could.
Yeah, I found it out the hard way. And a dwarf, they got stuck in
No, I
different
don't
terrain,
wanna go
got
that way.
1 round a turn.
See what I want to do.
Apparently, almost everything rounds down in this game.
Never mind. I'm just going to move normal speed and move only 10 feet. Kind of knows I'm there, but. And then I'm going to cast the spell Thunder Wave.
You hit both of them?
No, it should just hit him.
Or it's 20, not 30 feet?
No, it's 15. I'll save this 14. Because I know that's what you're looking for.
Center than you. You said 14 what? 14 what?
I'll save it.
What? That's
Dex. Along with positive effect. I don't have to spell in front of me, but I know very hard. You know pretty well.
That's cool,
Is it
babe.
Constitution? Yep. Oh, I don't know. It makes it.
Nice constitution bonus.
Does it saber suck?
I was hoping it was Dex.
I know you were.
Yeah, does that saber suck or is it perhaps?
Big cat and he's not touching.
Yeah, I was hoping to pitch him into the hole. That was my plan. Did not work. Damage is 2d8 though, right?
2d10.
2d10?
3d5.
Alright.
Yeah, DM stuff is good.
Oh, if the damage speaks and it happens,
Nope.
Troll's immune to force damage.
8 damage.
Anything else? I'm aware. Anything else?
That's the only thing I can do is
Okay.
cast a spell this time.
I am going to cast spiritual weapon.
Actually, that doesn't stay there now.
I'm going to make it. It's at the whatever. Yeah. I made it to be pure between the two. How far away? How much did I see? How far away?
20, it's 25.
Okay, I got six about range.
So yeah, you'll be able to get right in the middle of them.
And if I'm reading this right, I always forget that on this one.
You don't want to attack when the first comes down.
Okay, because as a bonus action, you
Yeah, but it costs you a bonus action to cast that, I believe.
Right. Okay.
So that's why
Okay.
we had. That's what the debate was because you're going to
That's
turn
what I'm
twice then, right?
Right.
But that's the bonus action to cast it, so you can hit it
Next
immediately
time.
next turn on the bonus action. So you've used your bonus action this turn. You do it.
The spell is what enables the
I
future.
knew it wasn't that way, but that's why I kept reading.
Yeah, we had that conversation a while
And I
back.
kept going,
Remember, you hit twice, and I go, "What are you doing?"
I know we
Okay.
talked about this. So I'm going to cast spiritual weapon,
I'm gonna make them there,
and I'm going to smack the giant.
You take them off.
Not if I come on with a wristband.
And roll for the attack. 19 to hit.
Yep.
And
Back on those for a
that's
second.
the second level.
The fan.
So it does.
Oh, I'm gonna have to read it.
We know better.
My dad taught me to lie. Not on purpose. He was just always really bad for it and kept backfiring, so I learned not to do it.
Hey, I resemble that. 11.7 down.
Anything else?
Yeah, force damage.
Anything else?
That's all I need to do.
He gets out grumbling and pits and climbs out of the hole.
Told you it wasn't deep enough.
Still wasn't. Again, they weren't trying to trap. They're trying to trick it, which is exactly what you guys did.
Yeah, right.
I was trying to trap him, but it didn't work.
Spiritual weapon gets attack for opportunity.
What's that?
You can burn your reaction to spiritual weapon. Take it. Fuck it, why not? I don't know if it does or not, but take it. I don't know if the spiritual weapon.
I'm trying to think.
I don't think it would.
Wait.
It's a magic spell. If it moves out of range.
It's a spell. You guess you can bonus action to. Yeah.
Without having a reaction.
Yeah.
Spells don't have a reaction.
Cody's got a thing and I got a thing. Also, how much movement did you use out of the hole? I thought it was half to get up. He's prone.
Have to stand up and then 10 to get out of the hole.
Okay, so go then.
It's only a 3-foot hole. Actually, it's only a 3-foot fucking hole. He can step out of it. So 5.
If it was a 3-foot hole, how's he prone?
Because it tripped him. This was your guys' goal.
Usually,
Yeah, we're
it
trying to
was like a
capture
5-foot hole.
Five.
Step to the hole.
5, but again, he's.
No,
Okay,
I
I'm
think
not
5.
I wanted it.
Well, we couldn't do that before the
Actually, could have we sent out
That's
our
a
first.
16-foot tall.
It's almost like somebody discussed this and was like, "Hey, we should figure out what we're doing before we send someone to go pick people up."
He's 16 feet tall. So
10 feet would have made it harder for
10,
him
yeah,
to
but
fall.
5, he steps out of that.
Yeah.
So yeah, he did a step out of it and he's out of the hole.
Oh, like,
What? 22 hit. Oh, so you got it.
Sweetness. Right between his legs and then went up. I want that bag of holding.
17 points of bludgeoning damage, Toby.
17?
Yes.
So half, so 8. And he hits you, notices that you seem to shrug it off, so he looks down at Tyreek, or Kraz.
Swings backwards and hits the troll in the head.
8, 24, 29, 30, 41. He got a critical.
Who's stressed? Who's stressed?
It's Willet's lizard folk that he had at the start of the work, I think.
Who is this?
For like 2 sessions. I don't even think he made it off the boat before he disappeared. 41, so 34. Shit. That's half his hit points. It cleaves his fucking arm off.
Oh.
I was going to add the damage that too, but it's right now. You modify his weapon so high actual piercing damage on top of the normal bludgeoning damage.
Oh, yeah.
When it starts weapon you guys. I forgot about that. So you guys see the giant slam into Milo, and he just kind of shrugs up and goes, and he spins on Tiger, just, and you see the Tiger kind of hits his heart. You think like Daz has to kind of stop it and you see him just cleave the arm, clean fucking off.
You're armless now.
Yeah, he's prone.
Pretty sure.
The giant came out of the
Yeah, and he obviously just starts screaming in pain.
There's something wrong with the lizard. Wait a minute. They grow their limbs back, right? That would be a cool feat if the lizard folk actually had the full ability to regenerate.
Yeah, like it was like a lizard folk.
Get 2 weapons. Or 2 create 3 weapons.
Yeah.
Yes.
When she does her special where she slams the axe into its chest and then she slams the axe even further into its chest.
Yeah, that was a typical.
Like a chisel.
You guys are going to be fighting with each other. Can you mute, please?
Well, I did it.
You did it.
I don't recall asking who did it.
Well,
I'm about to do it.
Daddy's in trouble. You guys better behave.
Oh, he's fucking gnome.
Let's say half speed.
Well, not half speed, 25 foot movement. I didn't have speed here, but I gave him 30 because that's typical of a fucking gnome.
Yeah, no, 25. You got range for healing? Well, I figured you would have. Yeah. You got 60 foot on everything. Shoot it. You just walk past me.
No. He starts walking towards Tyreek. But fucking tries as he just smells the scent of blood and looks at you and just,
Okay.
You should have paid a little bit better attention. It's over there somewhere.
Mhm.
He had his ring on here. I gave it to him to fidget with.
No, it's right there.
And he kept doing
It's just
he kept doing this with it. And he wasn't actually holding on to the snap.
It's right there.
He wasn't actually holding on to the snap.
like, 14 hit.
No.
I think you can't do that anymore. I should just keep it on my finger.
24 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
You dropped it like 5 times. You might have it.
Damn, that's max.
You take 16 points of slashing damage.
Look at one of their oh, that's some people.
As it goes to grab you to bite you, and you manage to get one in, and it reaches back to bite again as its arm swings in front, it bites itself arm.
It's screaming while
It's not going to do anything good unless we start burning it.
Beta's alarm.
And I don't have any burn spells.
Noella,
I have a question.
I have an answer.
If I use sword burst,
Use what?
if I use sword burst,
What about it?
and if a creature comes by me, then it must take a. Can I use it?
You create a temporary you take a momentary circle of spectral blades that sweep around you. All creatures within 5 feet of you must succeed a dex saving throw or take 1d6 damage.
You can certainly do that if you want.
But remember, all creatures around you,
Yeah, I know.
including allies,
I know. That's why, because Jim's right next to me, so I'm not gonna use it.
Move.
That's what I was gonna ask.
Just move out of his range.
Come here and step right in between.
So what are you doing if you're not going to do the thing you got to do?
To the left,
where do you want to move it to?
that space in the middle that's empty between the two lines.
10,
Behind me?
15,
No, in the back, but nobody's there.
25.
Oh. Yeah.
That?
Oh, I forgot to do that.
And then, yeah, I'll cast this thing. What is this thing?
You want to cast that small?
Oh, no, no, no.
Read it again before you cast it.
Never mind.
Cast it. It says there's nothing around you.
Yeah, but yeah.
So if everyone comes to you, then people are
No.
gonna get cut up.
Never mind then.
It's also an instantaneous duration, which means it just happens and goes away.
Yeah.
It's not a effect. It stays out. It goes off, then it's done.
The trolls are the ones who don't like fire, yeah?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, this one.
Can I cast that?
Yeah, on the troll. Who's next to
This
the
is
troll?
this is a cantrip. You don't have this cantrip. You have those two cantrips. Remember?
Which one?
You have these two, Mindy and Ray of Frost.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Go back to my original plan. Oh, but then if I shoot the arrow, then it's gonna be...
If you shoot an arrow is better than nothing.
Okay, I'll shoot an arrow.
Okay, at what?
Oh, arrow or crossbow? I recommend crossbow.
Crossbow.
And which one? Troll or the giant?
The giant, because it's beating up everybody.
Roll d20.
Not funny anymore, so that's good.
She rolled a 8.
She misses.
Okay.
Okay, I want to move my steel defender.
It has 40 feet
40.
movement.
Where do you want to move it
So it
to?
takes 20 to get out. This time.
Want to move it close to them? 'Cause it
Yeah,
has melee
let's
on
move it closer.
Where? Just there?
Closer to the enemies.
In front of me.
Okay, in front of her then.
Yeah.
Yep. That's it.
Alright.
That little Jim.
Yep.
That looks dark green.
I don't know what to do.
Here.
You can run straight underneath the camera and simply go, ball kick.
You guys see Jim go running straight for Treyas. Sicko.
My turn?
Yep. Let's go to Psycho.
I am gonna... What's it called? I'm gonna use my cunning action to dash to the giant. Then I'm gonna sneak attack the giant.
Which you can do because he's surrounded by enemy. Or by his enemies.
You such a one distance, isn't it?
Does a 9 hit?
He just needs
No.
advantage.
And then it doesn't hit the ground.
Then I dash back 40 feet. And because I have mobile, I don't provoke opportunity of attack.
Oh. Or you could have just disengaged.
Uses those sections to dash.
Oh, that's right.
My mobile says that if I make a melee attack, even if I miss, I don't provoke an opportunity of attack for the rest of the turn. So I'll move back 40 feet. Or,
Right.
yeah, 40 feet.
Anything else?
That's all I can do for now.
Yep. When
On top of the camera so Jan can get out.
I do two of my javelins.
We push the giant.
And then you go in there.
Become fire giant.
Gust of wind.
Become fire giant.
25. Oh, because I just rolled a 19 plus. It's my good die.
It's the only one that's not.
All of the
I
goodness
can't
is
read that.
It's so dense with goodness.
I can really see it. I'll read it.
Maybe some tiny D6s.
Yeah.
4.
Oh,
How much damage?
4 damage. Plus, I got another hit for 19.
Yep.
And that's 27 damage. Both piercing.
Oh, knowledge.
Oh, there's your two.
Keep your D&D stuff.
I don't think Grandma's making out of his situation.
What's that?
I don't think Grandma's making out of his situation.
Okay.
Trav gets the fuck up. Bleeds profusely.
And then pulls on you. So bleeding profusely is a free action, right? He went to use his bonus action.
He's a
Bonus
ranger,
action?
isn't he?
No, he's a cleric.
Oh, he's a cleric, so he can heal himself. Very good. Can he regenerate himself? It is a spell. I think it's a high level spell though.
It is. It's like
Level 9 still.
Level
No,
6.
it's not level 9.
No, level 9 is like power word kill.
I knew it wasn't 9 anyways because I have a character that can do that. I regenerated
Like power word
Jigsaw.
kill.
Not damage.
That's a power word kill though.
Alright.
Okay,
He heals. You see
Power
his
word kill.
profusely bleeding stub of an arm close up. Landor.
Maybe you could have like stuck the arm to it and get that.
I am going to go ahead and I'm going to try one more time and cast bonus action, ensnaring strike,
Your brain wasn't going enough for it.
and then I'm going to. He's no longer prone, right?
Correct.
All right.
Kobe.
26 to hit,
Yep.
and then strength saving throw of 13, please.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nat 20.
All right. And
Fuck
that
yo.
came out to 5 piercing and 4 fire damage, and then for my second hit, 23 to hit,
Hits.
and that is 9 piercing damage.
All right. All right. Mike.
I can just cheer off this guy.
It's not too worried about it.
Oh, not worry about it.
Yeah, well, if you hit, if you're on top of it, it's fine. Just try not to bump the edges. Yeah.
Okay.
I can't see trust form that guy.
Huh?
I can't see trust form that
You can see him.
I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna give Bardic Inspiration to Roscoe. And then I'm gonna cast Thunderwave again.
We see all my good rolls.
I'm doing what?
Grimrock.
Definitely a cast on the Thunderwave.
Good question.
Thunderwave doing again.
What's up?
If I were to get a nat 20 on a sneak attack, would the sneak attack be max points also, or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Constitution strength.
Right.
Huh?
Which would
What's
be
your
14.
save,
Makes it.
Trying to knock him over.
You see him, but you don't know what you want to do.
13 damage. So he takes it close. That's
Toby.
Alright. Damage. Giant monster. Watch. Is that what I want to do?
That's not what you're supposed to do.
Roll your damage.
Let's say we're clear.
You take 5 points of damage as you go to swing and you go a little low and cut your foot.
Alright, I'm gonna try again. $15.
You're going to hit yourself again.
15.
So for an hour in game, you have extra hit points.
You drop. Giant drop.
Drop. Which one? Giant? Woo! Died?
Jesse, Betting Bolt at control.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's money.
Roll again.
Ooh, that's a good thing.
Plus.
Plus, really good.
That's damage plus another roll.
What's that?
So roll your damage.
Damage plus another roll.
Max damage should be 6 times 6.
6. What is the damage?
That's a third roll, 3d6, 66. No, sorry, 5d6.
5d6. So
Third
that
level.
would be 30.
Yeah. Third level is 66.
36.
Roll 6.
No, thank you. I'm yours.
Thank you. Oh, like 3 ones.
You don't have work for me.
Yeah, it hits. And he's whoever hits the next has advantage.
And then for my next, for my no, bonus is that. I saw Mike got hit, right?
Mm-hmm.
They cast your wounds on
You
him.
got a cantrip. If you pass a level spell, you have to cast a cantrip.
Oh.
You move Roscoe towards the big guy. She's got 30 feet movement.
This one?
Yeah.
5, 10, 20, 30.
That first one would be 5, 15.
5, 15.
Yeah, 25.
Also,
25,
she was 30.
35.
Nothing.
She's 25.
Back one, she's too far.
But she also is fighting Sledgehammer and Hammer, which have.
No,
I think they're like a heaven. Like a heaven.
only lances, lances, and halberds have that reach.
I mean, that's that one.
Brutus.
It's really hard to think.
Common.
It's a lot easier to do the things when all I can do is
That's too far back.
Yeah. I wouldn't even spread out that bit and won't group itself.
move.
You're doing a 10 vintage. I'm sorry, 12. 23.
Something over here. It's over into the place.
7, 11 damage. No reason.
It's,
16 to hit.
Yeah. That is it.
All the 10 more damage. Noel, you're up.
No, you're fine. I also have it.
Okay.
You had more than you had, though.
Yeah. Only because you fed me a little bit.
Do another crossbow.
Yeah, but I'm gonna help a little bit more.
There you go.
Why?
You're within range.
Oh, I don't have to. Okay, I'll shoot another crossbow.
That's a nat 1, baby.
Roll damage.
Roll damage.
What is that? Just
Whatever damage it is.
why? Because I missed.
More than this.
You watched.
1d8 plus 2. 7 damage.
Psycho, you take 7 damage to the back.
The fuck? To what? To you?
Yes, to me. Shout me the back. Let me get used to the fender.
I know. What did I do last time?
Moved it up. You want to move it again? Yeah, you can make that too.
Okay. I'm gonna get up to the troll.
What?
We're gonna hit the defender. And attack.
There's 40 movement.
I can attack.
Wait,
Difficult terrain.
Nice.
what?
Difficult terrain.
Oh,
Yeah,
gotcha.
just have to move around. They can't attack from that range. Yeah?
Yep, that's all she can do there.
Yeah.
Jim
Yeah.
heals Traz.
What are you trying to do?
Jim heals Traz.
Oh.
Where's Jim?
No, what are you trying to
Um,
I heard Jim.
I was actually.
Yeah.
untie it? It's in the front.
No, I mean I was trying to.
I was trying to think of every scenario that you
We're
would
starting by
imagine
top
would
now.
cause your reaction.
Psycho. Yep, Psycho.
Use my cutting action to dash towards the troll.
Okay.
I'm gonna sneak attack. Does a where's my cursor? Does a 13 hit?
Yeah.
It does?
No. Right.
No?
I was expecting a bigger number from you.
And I keep rolling in the single digits. I'm gonna move. I don't know. 30 feet away.
You've only got 20 left.
Okay, I moved 20 feet away then. Using mobile to not have opportunity of attack. Wait.
Difficult terrain.
Difficult terrain.
Difficult terrain does not cost me extra movement on my turn.
Oh, sorry, I'm not psychic.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna reconfigure your fucking movement.
20 feet's fine. Just put me back another 10 feet away. Sorry.
Yep.
Oh, I just went.
You didn't just go.
It's been an entire round.
You slept for a bit of that round.
Sorry.
Mobile's coming in clutch to this game.
You said that.
I do.
You shouldn't be having your game in fucking ages. Since we first got together. Boy, I was on.
You're rolling javelin stuff? Are you moving?
Where are you throwing?
First one is 14.
That's
19. I like that back. They can stay up. The 9 puncture. Why didn't his sword thing move at all?
You didn't move it last turn?
It takes a bonus action to move it, doesn't it?
You should be able to move and attack with it in the same turn, I think.
That's Chaz getting used to only swinging with one arm, fucking stabbed himself in the goddamn foot.
I knew it.
Again?
That's the first time Chaz has stabbed himself. Toby stabbed himself earlier.
Oh, okay.
Josh.
Well, I just went to the restroom and I come back to someone getting stabbed in the foot again.
All right, so I'm going to bonus action Hunter's Mark on the troll.
What's the range on that?
90 feet. So I should be within range.
Yeah.
Yeah, 60.
And I don't believe there's any kind of save on that. It's just automatic. Yeah. And then I'm going to go ahead. First shot.
Okay.
An 11.
Miss.
Second shot. Natural 20.
Roll it again.
For 14.
Does not confirm, so just max damage.
All right. So it's see 6, 12, 20, 22 damage.
Okay.
6 of that is fire.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Yep.
Well, I'm not going to use Thunder Wave now. People know.
I think you can push.
I want it falling over him, even though it hasn't worked so far.
That'd work.
Yeah, knowing my luck, it would actually work this time. Thunderclap, does that work on every examples? Does that work against everybody or only who I want to hit?
I think it's everybody, if I'm not mistaken.
It seems like a
So like
stupid
Thunderwave?
spell. Yes.
That's everybody.
Thunderclap.
No, Thunderclap, not Thunderwave.
No, Thunder.
Full pages.
It's on page
5E.
168. You create a burst of thunder sound that can be heard up to 100 feet away. Each creature within range, other than you, must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 1d6 thunder damage. Yeah, that's everybody.
Yeah.
That seems like a stupid spell unless you're by yourself.
I've had that argument.
Oh,
It
it's
can,
only
be
5
heard,
feet?
it can be heard 100 feet away, but the range on the spell is 5 feet.
Oh. Then never mind. I'm going to cast Thunderclap.
It's supposed to be if you're in the middle of like a thing where you got a bunch of people around you that are theoretically beating on you, you could use it and.
And I can cast that up to a 3rd level spell, which is what I'm going to do.
Damage.
1, 2, 3 extra dice.
3 extra dice? 2 extra dice.
No, because it's a cantrip.
You can't upcast
upcast
cantrips usually.
cantrips.
Damage increases by 1d6 when you reach 5th, 11th, and 17th
Oh,
level.
never
It's
mind.
2d6.
2d6. So I don't upcast it. That's all. 2d6. Thunderclap. 10 damage.
Yeah, Constitution saving throw.
I hate Constitution
It's Saber
saving
Suck
throws.
because it's the cantrip.
Huh?
It's Saber Suck because it's the cantrip.
Oh, yeah.
So 0 damage. As you do, you just see him, it echoes out and just doesn't know any phases of the troll.
Okay, so
Still
and
growing at
I'm
you.
also going to throw an inspiration on who else is actually attacking it successfully so far. No one.
Psycho.
Psycho's hit it? No, Psycho has not hit it.
Psycho has hit it.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, but if I actually give him inspiration, he has a higher chance of hitting it. Inspiration to Psycho. That's a D. Extras on attacks, on saves.
What are you trying to do?
Shorter than 60, I know that. 20, 30, 35, 40, 40. I know you were looking for 60, weren't you?
No, actually, no, I'm going across from this.
You're actually eating it?
Wait,
He's down there.
it's under 100.
It's kind of sweet, though.
My turn.
Yeah.
I'm using a crossbow on it.
No, I lied to you. It's somebody's turn.
Wait, I was about to say, nobody's supposed to go up and
I didn't look at my thing. I just said yes.
I said, oh. I was up to
I get something that has got high constitution.
20, 30.
No.
Language.
How do you roll a 90?
That sound is good.
Sounds like we got some SARS rolling over
12.
Okay.
Anything else?
Cool. Give me a crossbow. Give me a shot at him. Or a 16.
Hey.
Which does
Ooh.
11 points damage.
Nice.
How do you want to do it?
Oh.
It has 11 hit points.
Right between the eyes.
Yeah. As you slash into it, it turns to bring claws down on you as the crossbow just. There you go.
And I'm going to promptly
And drops,
strike
not
a match
moving,
and
not
light it.
breathing. Dead.
Oh, it's dead?
Yeah. Josh hit with fire this round.
Oh.
It's dead.
I'm
Yeah.
going to go over and I'm going to.
Already. I've got burn marks across it.
Someone have a sword.
I'll keep my sword.
You get a sword with chops head off.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, Psycho.
Yeah.
The inspiration does not disappear.
And then we'll go over chop
That's
off.
10 minutes.
No, it's because I have the unfailing inspiration.
And then we'll go chop off the dog's head.
So it's
You
So
have
as you're doing
inspiration until you use it.
As you're doing that, out of where the trees have expanded and grown from the plant growth, you see.
So I didn't use
You haven't used it yet.
Of one of the trees
Okay. So I still have max.
and cracks
No,
in the center.
not that inspiration. My inspiration from Bardic Inspiration.
Gotcha.
You see as one of the trees that's in the plant growth kind of and cracks open in the center, and you see just black or green swirling energy in the center of it as Gramrock tumbled out, bloodied and beaten the fucking hell in that.
He did a whole
Probably a hole. And he just collapses on the ground covered in blood.
The one that was the bird.
I slowed two of the trolls down.
Are they coming this way?
I don't fucking know.
I want to make
I
sure he's
ran.
okay. I want to make sure
I'm going to go
he's
over
not
and
dying.
use preserve life.
As you check on him, his wounds start to close.
Yeah. I have what?
That's good.
Yeah, you said he's okay. You said I have it.
No.
I'm gonna make mine.
You give him 30 hit points. If you restore no more than half its.
No.
Huh?
Yeah, no.
So you can get them up to.
This one we debate about. So his max health is 100. You can heal him up to 50.
Right.
You can't go past 50.
Right.
So it has no effect on him.
Oh,
He's at half health, but he took that in one round. That's why he's fucked.
Oh, I thought he was worse.
He's taken 80 damage.
Pretty bad.
He's a level 20 character. He has 160 hit points.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah. It's just, unfortunately, he's just at half. He's at 86. Actually, you go in for 6.
So time and stuff like that, it's not the duration of how long it lasts. It's like
I look at Tim and I make an exaggerated show of pulling the bolt out of my back.
So it's only good for 10. It's only good for 10 minutes, but if they fail, they keep it.
Never mind. It's still only good for 10 minutes, but if it fails, they get
I go, ow.
Yeah, fair enough, Sar.
Yeah. Cast. Sure, we're
We're gonna actually call it there.
Yeah.
Because it is almost 1 a.m.
You don't work tomorrow though, so that's a nice twist.
4, 11 points.
Yeah, as
Got another one? 1 or 2? Next time, only microwave 1 because I'm almost positive you're not going to finish that second
like
one.
your hamburger.
The fourth one, yeah.
Give your mom one of those.
If you don't finish it. If you finish it, more power to you.
But he also needs to be stuffing himself right.
Yeah, that's
You could use the extra. You could use the extra calories though.
Okay. Alright, inspirations, Hawthorne.
I believe that anything worth doing right is, or I believe anything worth doing is worth doing right. I can't help it. I'm a perfectionist. I feel like when I was checking out the hole, and I was checking out the hole, and he was doing an order. I'm like, okay, no, it's good. Like it's good the way it is.
You didn't roleplay that out as wanting to be perfect,
Okay.
though. It was just,
That's
hey, it's big enough.
Okay. I work hard to be the best at my craft. The workshop where I learn my trade is the most important to me. No. Once I start knitting, it's hard for me to stop. If forced to stop, or if it's damaged, I fall out the humble.
That one you're gonna have to skip turn for, I think, at the beginning of combats.
Hmm.
So like this one, like when the combat starts, nod, continue knitting. Would be your best way for that.
I'm cool, but I'm
Shit,
reading
was I
anyway.
supposed to do something?
Wait.
Yeah.
I thought we had discussed like the hard to be the best at my craft as if I was doing it like.
She did actually get that point because she was
doing the netting.
knitting instead of digging the hole.
Off the reward some of
just
them.
be the best of my craft is talking it up and.
I didn't work with Jim. I didn't distract Jim from digging the hole by having him work on his knitting.
Better thing to do is, hey, you guys don't need twigs and sticks. I'll make this look like leaves, damn it.
Yeah. Talking up your craft would be for a lot of those.
I need to rework all my stuff now.
I'm full, but I'm gonna read them anyway.
And all your one game.
I've been isolated for so long, and I speak with gestures and the occasional breath.
Yeah.
I just remember you don't want you to my own language, but I forget about that you think. And more important in the party.
Yeah. What you did?
That's what I was trying to do when the people started appearing outside of where the bubble was.
Yep. There was no bubble, Mike.
I said where the bubble was.
There was no bubble.
There was a bubble.
Previous to when it dropped.
You're outside of it.
Outside of where it had been
I like to
previously.
forget. I can't see if it's a bullshit of anyone. I don't think anybody.
Nope.
Like she would have to give you a secret.
Or I haven't.
Next.
I idolize a particular hero of my faith waters and consider the third person's deeds an example. Faith, I trust that my deeds will guide my actions. I have faith that at work, hard things will go well. Everything I do is for the common people.
We're not common.
No. And they're suspicious, strange, and expect the worst of them.
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
The voices in my head.
Yeah.
Come on.
I take effort to always blend in.
Yep.
I never admit to my mistakes. That didn't come to play this one. Selfless always seek to help the helpless.
I don't think so. Unless you do.
I did argue about trying to get the villagers to escape out of it if we couldn't do anything else, just to get them out.
He did.
Which kind of goes hand in hand with the second one too, but I'm going to read it anyway. Part of underground network that always seeks to free the innocent.
Yeah.
And my sarcasm is often sharp. With Jim. What do you mean you just went 2 ways? What about the other 2 ways? And that was the whole argument with.
Okay.
I don't know if that's good enough for it. But obviously, the last one, I have trouble trusting strangers.
Yes, you should regardless.
Yeah.
All right. Landor.
I place no stock in wealthy or well-mannered folk. Money and manners won't save you from a hungry owlbear. I wouldn't say anything for that. I watch over my friends as if they were a litter of newborn pups.
I didn't see it quite to that degree.
I think it would have come up had he been awake, because he was asleep when we were trying to defend Jim, and he would have stood up for it, but he wasn't.
He wasn't awake for it.
Yeah.
Went to sleepy.
And Sarah wanted to murder Jim.
Yep.
He went. Oh, Jim's in danger. Flicker, poof.
And each person's responsibility to make the happiness for the whole tribe.
That's gonna be a hard one to roleplay.
Yeah. I am the last of my tribe, and it's up to me to ensure their names enter legend.
No.
You don't talk about your people enough for that.
I am too enamored of ale, wine, and other intoxicants.
Can't really drink much before this game.
No,
I got so drunk I slept through most of the planning phase.
Yeah. What's the role playing time period you were sleeping?
That's how in the role play I got.
The previous one of the it's everyone's job to do the best they can for the whole group. He could be like, hey, like if he had brought up the thing, oh, you should knit the net for this stuff, and you should do it. He needs to be in the planning stages of everything. Hey, he needs to kind of supervisorily.
It's your job to get happiness. It's not help the group. It's the thing.
Yeah.
Things about making your own happiness.
Your job is to make yourself happy. It's not my responsibility to make you happy.
No, not that one. His third one. What was your third one, Josh?
It's each person's responsibility to make the most happiness for the whole tribe.
Each person's responsibility
to make the most happiness for the whole tribe.
Correct. So each person. So in other words, he's like, I'm not helping you be happy. Your job is to make yourself happy to help us as a whole.
Yeah, but it's I don't know. That sounds different. It sounds like a.
It's again, it's awkward.
Is that yours?
All right. Psycho.
I only have one that I really think applies. Ideals aren't worth killing for or going to war for. That's with me saying, hey, this has already gone bad.
Yeah, he did actually do that. He kept on saying, okay, see, it's gotten worse here. It's not worth dying for. Let's go. I mean, I know you want to save them, but no. Yeah, I agree.
Yep.
He got that one.
That's the only real one I think applies.
All right, Tim.
Tim's full.
Fuck you too then. All right.
9-6.
Well, hope you guys have fun.
Absolutely.
Have a good night, guys.